and savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment. Or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month. With 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the who.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
PSA, hardest job in the world, and his knowledge of music is...
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
We get it almost every night. And when that moon gets so big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight.
Well, hey there. Good afternoon and welcome to a very special Drew Garabo Live. I say very special because not just Maurice and myself are here, but the killer crossover like Allen Iverson with the Sixers. My man, John Senning, host of Senning Show. What up, buddy?
Love the vibe. Love the song. Love everything.
Hell yeah. I got 2 surprises for Jacob 2 times.
Ooh.
I want to shout out a couple of new people in the chat room because I hear you doing that, and it's a super cool thing to do. I haven't seen you before, Big Rick 5150, so if you've been there, I do apologize. C. Diamond, a.k.a. the best in show, he called us. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who's in there every day. It's not that we don't love you. It's just we like to welcome newcomers. And by that, it's the YouTube channel, 102.5 The Bone, says Drew Garabo Show. And you can look at us doing radio. So exciting.
Drew Garabo Show. Everybody loves it.
Woo!
Keep that branding on point.
Is it?
DGS. Everybody talk about it.
Can't they just change it to Drew Garabo Live? I don't know.
Dude, you got to have essentially like military clearance to have access to the YouTube. I found out, not to tell tales out of school, I don't even think that Pap can touch the YouTube.
Oh.
I think that the engineers and the guy that doesn't work in this building have it, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah. So there's not even like a tangible. You can send an email. I don't know that it's going to get responded to, but not many people can deal with it or touch it. DGS, baby.
As long as it's got the two most important words, Drew Garabo. Let me see if this is Jacob, because I really feel like he's going to love the surprises I have for him. Hello?
Hey, Drew Garabo, I'm right here, my friend.
Sounds very happy.
Yeah,
wow.
Oh, damn.
Vivacious. Jacob, I'm going to throw you on hold so you can hear the first surprise I've got for you. Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay.
Geez. Can't have it both. Can't have an alert Jacob and a great phone connection.
Certainly can. And we play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy every single, what is it, Wednesday?
Wednesday, it is Wednesday.
At 4 o'clock. If you'd like to call 800-771-1025, you can actually play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy for some fantastic prizes. Here's surprise number one. No, sorry. That's not the right one. Stand by. I apologize. That is not the right one at all. Here we go. What is happening? Stop it. Here we go. For you, Jacob.
Called Jacob 2 times. He tried to identify. Songs by their intro before the color. It's Jacob 2 times versus them all. Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy.
How's my guitar playing on that, guy?
You killed it.
For the ladies, Jacob's got a thing for the ladies. Jacob's got a thing for the ladies. Jacob's got a thing for the ladies.
Interesting.
Grew up listening to Casey Kasem, the hero on the radio. Then Drew Garabo's his favorite, and John Sennon's promo John.
What do you think, Jacob? It's a little tune I came up with.
I love it. I love it.
And this is a band. You know the band that did this, right? You got in the lab with, like you said, you played guitar, and then.
Well, I don't want to seem like I'm Dave Grohl starting the Foo Fighters, but. Big finish here. Big finish. Big finish. So, yeah, I was kind of like Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters doing drums, bass, guitar, vocals.
Oh, you did do vocals. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure.
Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy.
Because I heard that you had been in the lab with Vinny from Sponge's son.
Vinny Jr., VJ. Yeah, that's what we call him.
I found it to be the vocals to be a bit more Chad Kroger-esque.
Oh, they were a little Krogery.
There are those who say I'm influenced by Krogs, by Vinny, by Scott Stapp,
all the greats,
all
really,
the '90 grunge greats. The dude from the Verve, whoever he is. Anyway, welcome to the show, Jacob. It's great to have you here. That's surprise number one I've got for you. What do you think?
I love that. 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 I love that, though. But how could they fail in the Tiki Tunes things to promo John, who started that up?
Well, no, I didn't start. I started it when I gifted it to you. Yes. I'm so sorry that I started it.
John Senning gifted you a Tiki Tunes, and now the Tiki Tunes is gone.
John, you didn't start record anything.
He did. He sent you a Tiki Tunes.
Yeah, it's
He did not.
one of the biggest regrets of my life was stepping up to do the right thing on that day and ordering you a Tiki Tunes.
In fact, I don't want to tell tales out of school, but they were considering giving John his own show. That was a blemish. They were like, listen, if you can't even get a Tiki Tunes from the internet to Jacob's house successfully, how can we trust you with a couple of hours on this radio station? So, Jacob, you almost cost John a really cool thing. Almost.
It's so funny. Every now and again, look at this is literally the confirmation email. I got it on August 16th, 2021.
Wow.
Radio Steals and Deals. Thank you for your purchase. Hi, John. We're getting your order ready. Tiki Tunes portable Bluetooth wireless speaker is on the way. I paid $40.41. And I have your address here and everything. There's my credit card number. And
So Jacobs, where's the Tiki Tunes, buddy?
Now you're starting to sound like Provo George, Garabo. Come on, man. By the way, Joshy, I'm going to charge down your microphone next time I see you, man.
Josh, he's talking about Joshy.
Yeah. Jacob, what did you do today? You were just shot out of a cannon.
Did you drink coffee today for the first time? Have you ever had a cup of coffee? It's delicious.
No.
Okay.
Couple Roman Cokes?
No, I did not.
Just the Cokes? You sound very energetic and enthused. What's going on? Is it this cold weather that's got you kind of vibrant and vivacious and other things that start with V?
No. I'm just happy today, Garabo. That's all.
Aw, that's sweet. Yeah. That's very, very
I don't believe it.
I don't either. There's something going on, but it's okay. John's got a meeting to get to, so I thought it'd be cool if we have John face off with you before we get to
nice.
Yeah. So you callers, hold on, we'll get with you. But John,
I'm excited.
I'm going to let you pick the genre that Jacob and you will face off. 2 out of 3.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 90s country.
90s country.
I always feel jealous when somebody picks that and I don't get to play. So.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on in the background there, Jacob?
He's so fired up. He's gone Bush League on us.
Come on, man.
Turn it down.
Alexa, lower volume, please.
Thank you. The first time on the radio, Jacob. All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't know any of these songs I'm going to play, and I assume you guys do. So these are 90s country songs, artist and title. Please shout your name when you know the song. I don't know.
I feel like something's coming.
No.
Is something coming?
Nope.
Okay.
Just songs I don't know.
You both have very, I don't know.
Come on,
Maybe I'm picking up wrong energy here.
I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't know these songs.
I got green tea energy.
I'm about to be
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
You a pomegranate
I'm always ready
the green tea with pomegranates are really
it's
good.
fantastic.
So good. All right, here we go. Artist and title. Shout your name when you know it. In 3, 2, 1.
John.
That's John Sennick.
That is
It's
Alan Jackson. Chasing that neon rainbow.
Is correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had me nervous there for a minute.
I don't know that song. I know the artist. I don't know the song.
Why don't you buy the bone?
That's right.
That is what it is. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Here's the second song that I don't know in the 90s country realm. In 3, 2, 1.
John.
John Sennick.
That is no, I got it.
That's
I got it. That is She's Country, Jason Aldean.
Ooh.
Wait. No. Okay,
I got to give it to Jacob.
Okay.
Jacob, do you know the artist? The song is right.
Oh.
Jacob. Baby,
What?
She's Country, Jason Aldean.
It says JD and the Straight Chaser.
Oh.
Is that not Jason Aldean?
That is Jason Aldean.
It is?
That is a Jason Aldean song.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, maybe they put a cover on that playlist or something.
Oh, all right.
Oh, wow, what a controversy.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Let's throw that out then.
All right.
Artist and title 3, 2,
But let the
1.
record reflect. John. That is John Michael Montgomery. Sold Grundy County Auction.
Amazing. How did you I've never even
Whatever.
heard of these.
Wait, hold on. Hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make it my mind.
That's
I'll
that
do
one?
your bidding and bid you begging.
Whatever.
Hold on.
Wait,
Whatever,
so
man.
one, she's a 7, she's a 10,
Yeah. She's 10, I know.
Oh, the people do that at Caliente,
Yeah.
which, by the way, tonight's talent show
Yes, it is.
starts at 8 o'clock. Show up with your talent.
Jacob, would you have known that one?
Yes, I would if Promo John would have let me guess it first.
Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's here to
I'm
win.
here to. All I do is win, no matter what. You know,
That's right.
Google them. Google me.
Put their hands up.
Promo John. Google it.
I'm gonna give Promo John a cat name. I'm gonna get him good.
All right. Well, listen, John Senning, I know
I love you guys.
To get to. We
Yes,
love
yes.
you. Thank you for hanging out.
You're
we
the best.
appreciate
You're the best. I'll see you
the greatest
tomorrow.
talk show
Thank
on
you.
the
Yes, we
bone.
will.
Setting show. I love it. I love it. I can't.
Promo John show. I love it. Promo John.
Setting,
Get right.
Listen to it. Don't even lie.
Setting show. Love you, buddy.
Come on.
All right, you're the first caller on Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Who might you be?
This is Frank. What's up, Drew?
Frankie.
What's up, Mo? What's up, Jacob?
How you living, bud?
What's up?
Man in charge. What's up, buddy?
Hi. How's everybody doing?
What's up, Frank?
Cool. Hey, Frank, what would you consider to be your genre of choice when it comes to music?
I'm feeling hair bands today. 80s hair bands.
I like that a lot. 80s hair bands.
Because I didn't know none of those other songs.
No, me either. And like the...
Yeah, those are all pretty bad.
Come on, cat named Bo.
I wouldn't say they're bad. It's just not what I'm into. Like, if you're into 90s country, they're great songs. In the 90s, I was listening to anything but, I was ABC then, anything but country.
Right.
From hardcore rap to, everything. All right. 80s hair bands. Artist and title, please. Shout out your name when you know the song. Frank, you're Frank. Jacob, you're Jacob. In 3, 2, 1. Starts with a very soft intro. Frank.
White Lion when the children cry.
He's absolutely correct. Jacob, you're getting your $A beat today. 2 out of 3. Here is the second song from 80s hair metal. You okay, Jacob? You can hear us still? Your phone's still working?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Making sure.
Yeah. My phone's still working.
Just making
What's
sure.
so funny? A cat named Mo.
Just making sure.
You're funny. A cat named Mo.
All right. 80s hair bands. Song number 2 in 3, 2, 1. I love this song so much. God, I love this song. Frank.
Def Leppard, Bring It on the Heart.
Incorrect.
No.
Jacob, would you like to steal?
I don't know that one. Drew Garabo never heard of it.
There you go.
Hear the bells ring. Darkness settles on
It's heartbreak, isn't it?
as the children start to sing. This lady across the street, she turns out the light. Desperate thousands waiting. She turns out
What is it?
but it's too late.
There you go.
Too late for you, Frank. You were close with Def Leppard, but it's not bringing on the heartache. It's too late for love, Holmes. All right. No winner there. No winner there. No winner there. Here we go with our next song. Hair metal. 3, 2, 1. Love this one, too.
Pictures of you.
Frank.
Fly to the Angels, Slaughter.
That is absolutely correct. I believe they just played at Ferg's
Yes,
last
they
week,
did, yes.
and you can't spell slaughter without laughter, I like to say. Frank, hold on 1 second. I'm going to give you a little prize. Isn't that so odd? You add an S to the beginning of laughter and it becomes slaughter.
Yeah.
The two could not be any different when it comes to words, slaughter and laughter, but they're so close. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Yeah, it's Plant City Will.
Hey, what's up, PC Dubs? How we living?
We living pretty good, man. Just heading home from work, listening to you guys as usual.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. What genre of music would you like?
I like to say let's go with some 70s classic rock. Hopefully Jacob falls asleep again.
Hell yeah, Jacob, you're not going to fall asleep, are you?
Wow.
No.
Okay.
They call and smell blood. They're taking
or-
shots at him.
He's right. There's chum in the
I
water.
can't they vote. Come on, man.
There's chum all in the water. Somebody chummed all over the place, and now the sharks are coming up to guzzle down that chum. Bunch of chum guzzling sharks. All right, 70s classic rock in 3, 2, 1. Will.
Hey, children, what's that sound? Everybody knows. Man, what's the name of the song?
I'm
it
asking
is.
you, buddy. I'm sitting over. I know it. I'm looking at it right now.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know
I wouldn't
the
have
name
gotten
of
it.
the song.
No, yeah, I know the band, but I wouldn't have gotten the name of the song.
It is the Buffalo. Just give it to Jacob. You let him steal it.
Well, he's not going to know it either. Jacob, you know it?
Okay. Stop now. What's that sound?
Everybody looks what's going down. What's the name of the song?
Can I get it back?
No.
That's the name of the song. Stop now.
Goober.
What's that sound?
That's right.
Everybody
That's not
looks
the name of the song.
going down.
Yeah, that's
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's Buffalo Springfield. The name
For
of the
what it's worth.
Yeah, we know, Will. Thank you. You had your chance.
Yeah, for what it's worth, you lost.
For what it's worth, too late for love.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Come on, I can't name Mo.
Your next song for 70s classic rock in 3. This one's from Mo. 2, 1. Jacob 2 times.
Goodbye, stranger.
Bye.
Goodbye, stranger by the Climax Blues Band. Come on, I can't name Mo. I'm focusing on you right now.
Choke. Plant City Will, would you like to steal that?
Yes, sir. Goodbye, stranger by Supertramp.
Oh, boom. Sorry, Jacob, but that is absolutely correct. Let's go to the second or third.
Climax Blues Band.
When I was a young man.
Come on, I can't name Mo.
I mean, it was a band, but just not that band. All right, 70s classic rock in 3, 2, 1. Jacob 2 times.
Legend of a Cowgirl, Imani Coppola.
Not even close.
It sounds like it, though, you know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Is your phone line clean?
Are you on acid?
What the hell?
Plant City Will, would you like to take a guess?
I sadly don't know that one.
All right,
man.
that's Donovan, Sunshine Superman. Great little ditty.
What is there cocaine on a cowboy?
Jacob's on the mushrooms. All right, here we go. Classic rock from the 70s in 3, 2, 1. Will?
Jacob.
That's Will.
Yeah, sorry, I said Steel instead of Will. That's the Sultans of Swing by the Dire Straits.
Is correct. You found yourself in dire straits, ironically, Jacob. Hang on, Plant City Will. Jacob, just a little man-to-man talk right here. You're causing me to give away all of my prizes for the week.
Lord.
And if you don't win this round, there's a very good chance that I will have 0 prizes for Thursday and Friday, and that is going to adversely affect my radio program, and I would say the station as a whole. So, I need you to win this round, Jacob. Hello, who are you?
Tony,
please tell me the genre of music you would like.
punk rock.
Sorry, Tony, not an option. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, this is Jay. What's going on?
What's up, dude?
Hey, so can we do 90s band, but with like a female singer? A little twist in there?
90s bands with female singers. Of course. That's a great call. Jacob, you usually like a female singer.
Come on, Jacob. This is it.
Yep.
How about women?
Okay.
Would you like, I'll let you choose, sir, women of 90s alternative, girl bands of the 90s, 2000s, or 90s female artists?
90s alternative. And if I beat Jacob, I don't need a prize. I just like to play.
Bless you. You're a humanitarian is what you are.
But Drew, they smell so much blood that they're now calling in just to get a slap on Jacob without even caring about prizes.
It's like a great white shark with no teeth.
Right.
He's just gumming your foot that's in the water.
And there's a line of people saying, let me get some.
There's a line and there's a sign in the ocean that says chum to gum.
Yeah.
And it's all the elderly great white sharks. And they're like, I want to gum that kid's ankle. All right, female singers, 90s alternative, artist and title in 3, 2, 1. That's an advertisement. So, guys, what's going on? Caller, tell us about your day. You just got to wait about 90 seconds for Spotify to play through its commercials. How was your day today? Did you work?
Yeah, I worked all day. I'm going home. I'm getting ready to bring my 3-year-old to the toddler gym to play, and I'm freezing my butt off.
What an awesome feeling. Now, do you pick your 3-year-old up from daycare and then take him to the toddler gym? Is that the deal?
No, I'm the only one working, and she stays at home with her mom. It's the only way to do it.
That's awesome. Now, so then the 3-year-old's home all day with his mom, which is just ideal, way better than daycare. Is that so?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Question for you, Drew. Have you turned your heat on yet?
I have not. Thank you for asking. I'm still team no heat. Nice. It was a frigid 57 in my house this morning. When I woke up, I felt invigorated. I immediately reached for my thermal underwear, put it on, went to feed the cats at the cat rescue, went to the gym, showered where it is insanely hot in the shower, and then out of the shower is just an icy blast. And if Birdie thinks that I'm turning on the heat this weekend just because it's going to be in the 30s, she's in for a cold awakening, my friend.
So it's projected to go lower than it did last night.
Sunday, we'll be lucky if we get into the 40s. Yeah, it's Saturday and Sunday are going to be ridiculous. All right, we've filibustered enough. Thank you, sir, for asking that. Here we go. 90s female alternative singers in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, sir.
Letters to Cleo. Letters to Cleo.
And the name of the song is?
Shoot, I don't know.
Jacob, do you?
No, I never even heard this song before, Drew Garabo.
Oh, it's a great song. Here and Now by Letters to Cleo. Here is your next song, 90s bands with female singers. If anybody gets this one, I'm going to be very impressed. I love this song so much. This is one of the most sensual, moody, awesome 90s songs with a female lead singer.
You ain't wrong. I always thought that this would be the perfect stripper if you're in a strip club.
Oh my God, dude! If I ever see a stripper dance to this song, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be very profound. Anybody?
So tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away.
Jacob?
No way.
No way.
I want to. Okay. Just for the fun of it, this is for a cat named Bo. Aqua Barbie Girl.
All right, get the hell out of here. We're gonna hang up on you. Yeah, we're never letting you play. I'm canceling the game. You know what, Jacob? Your haters are right about you. I'm sorry. I'm giving in. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Here is the next 90s band with the female singer.
You gonna give them the title?
No, Glory Box. That was, by the way, that was Glory Box by Portishead. Thank you, Maurice. Portishead. Dummy is one of the best, most underrated albums of the 90s, from Sour Times and Glory Box to the rest. Amazing album. Go listen to it. Here we go. Go ahead, sir.
That's Elastica.
This guy's good at the bands.
Yeah, you're right.
Connection.
Is correct. Is correct. I love when they do that. All right. That is okay. That is one. Sir, I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Oh, man.
Shh, Jacob, 1 second. What is your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Jay.
Jay, that's what I thought you said. Okay, for the win, Jay, or to get your first one correct, Jacob. Thank God this guy doesn't want a prize.
Mm-hmm.
Artist and title.
Jacob.
Jay, that's Jay.
That's Mazzy Star, Hope Sandoval, Fade Into You.
He's correct. Hope Sandoval, the sexy lead singer. Thank you for not wanting a prize, Jay. I owe you one, so if you ever hear we've got anything good to give away, you call me up and you say, hey, man, I owe you. And then I'll be like, okay. Wow. Jacob, you really, really, really choked on it. I got to say.
Come on, man. I got to give it to a cat named Mo and a cat named Mo show. Come on, man.
Don't be dragging me into this debacle.
Jacob, do you remember the great broadcaster Howard Cosell on television?
I do remember him saying this. Howie Cosell.
That's him.
Speaking us forward.
Yeah, so I want to give you my best Howard. This is the first impression I ever did in my entire life. I was probably 7 years old, and I'm just going to give you how Howard Cosell would comment on your performance today. What a disgusting spectacle. The once spectacular Jacob 2 times served up not only a slice, but an entire humble pie, choking on every song. Jacob, what have you got to say about yourself and this performance that was so anemic that it has no iron in it?
Okay. Well, thank you, Howie Cosell. Well, I have to give it to a cat named Mo and a cat named Mo show for giving me all the credit today.
What?
That's all right.
He's trying to gaslight us, Drew. He's trying to gaslight us.
All right, Jacob, I'm going to give you your second surprise. The first surprise was an intro to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy in 90s alternative form. The second surprise, it's a little wrap-up.
We came to play, we came to vibe. Guessing every song you'd slide. Jacob on the board, Drew in the zone. Promo John laughing on the microphone. Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. We had a time singing every chorus, missing half the lines. Oh yeah, every little clue had us on our feet. We'll do it all again, same place, same beat. Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Remember when? Next Wednesday at 4. We're back again. Now the music's done, the clock says go. Jacob and Caleb grab their coats, headed out the door, gotta earn that pay. Clocking in at JC Subs for the rest of the day. Jacob's Jukebox.
Time for you to grab your coat and go clock in at JC Subs with your twin brother Caleb. Jacob, I love you, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us
I
today.
love you too. Oh man. I love messing with a cat named Mo when I can. You better watch the cat named Mo because it's coming for you next week,
All right,
man.
you're deflecting. But thank you, Jacob. We love you. Have a great day, all right?
All right, I love you too.
We're back again. From the first wrong guess to the last right shout, we were one big room, no one left out. Hey, now it's thank you, tip your host, good night.
Say tip your host.
Damn right. I didn't even tell AI to say that, but I love it. All right, we're going to come back. I had two very strange things happen today separately from each other, and I need your input, Mo's input. I need your input on how I should have handled both of them. I don't think I handled either one of them the right way, but they didn't escalate, so I guess I didn't handle them the wrong way either. One of them involves listening to a certain kind of music in a parking lot, and the other, a weird retail experience. Next on Drew Go Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back, and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need some extra scratch to finally start your side business? Lingerie for pets? We can help. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Volume toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin sluggish from well before the hump, but we've had no reports of problems, and no major mishaps are being reported right now at Hillsborough. Earlier, Pinellas problems have wrapped up as well, but in Clearwater, manhole repair work is still blocking some lanes westbound on Court Street between Prospect and South Garden Avenues. This is Jim with traffic.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer-installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use the trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference. If you want to cowboy.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow, Saturday, June 13th at Raymond James Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
We called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
they came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Big tax changes this year could mean a bigger refund, and Jackson Hewitt knows how to get you your biggest. You'll get $100 just to try us. That won't make you filthy rich, but definitely gas plus groceries rich. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back, which would make you low-key loaded. Or at least wealthy adjacent? Go with our trusted pros and get $100 to switch. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store and online. And now the more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on most beds with base. Limited time. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Check it out at the Sleep Number store today.
Bulls fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Thursday, January 29th versus the Jets. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket packs to get yours today.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Yet another cold night coming up, mostly clear. Low temperatures around 40 in the cities, colder inland with a freeze likely late tonight. Lots of sunshine coming up on Thursday. Actually, a nice afternoon with temperatures rebounding into the mid-60s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
It's always nice to get props from other people in the business on what we do.
Yes.
Not going to say whom, but thank you very much for the compliments on that last segment. I thoroughly enjoy it. And even beyond from a radio perspective, when Jacob visited the studio with his mom knew that she was not long for this earth. She had a terrible disease, and she thanked me profusely for making her son happy, and I promised her that I would continue to do so as long as I was on the radio. That's why we elevate Jacob every week. That's why we amplify Jacob every week, because it brings him a lot of joy.
Got to be honest, it seemed like you berated him an awful lot with this. Where was the elevation and the honoration? Because I just heard you trash talking. But that's all right. I get it.
My point being...
Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Despite some faux animus, we elevate Jacob and we give him something special. And if that bothers you, you are a soulless individual.
Indeed, sir.
Something dark in your heart. Concrete Blonde's a pretty kick-ass band. All right, I'm going to give you the retail experience that happened first. I'm blown away sometimes by the lack of attention to customer service. My thing is, in the retail space, it's so competitive against Amazon, against any website, where if you go into a brick and mortar and you don't get acknowledged, that is a lousy feeling. That's not what happened here. This is probably even worse. When you're looking around for something, it's a significant purchase and nobody even comes over and is like, hey, may I help you with something? I'll just leave. I'm not going to spend my money at some place that lets me know they don't care about my business. Bye-bye.
Especially if it's not a crowded situation, right? Where if they're easily able to see that you're there and looking.
Correct. This is not what happened. Here's what happened. I went into a retail establishment to look for a specific item. I didn't see that specific item, so I asked an employee, young lady, do you have this specific item that I'm looking for? No. Not, let me check for you. Not, I don't think so. No, flat out no. So I was like, oh, okay. Do you know if you're going to be getting it in anytime soon? Because it's somewhat time sensitive. And she said, maybe tomorrow.
She has no idea what she's talking
Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Well, I drove 35 minutes out of my way before work to get it, but maybe tomorrow. Okay, fine. I find something that's somewhat of a facsimile, not even a reasonable facsimile, but something that would serve the purpose of what I was looking for, but not quite what I was looking for. And somewhat disappointed, I trudged over to the kiosk where I ring myself up, and there was a gentleman there. And I'm like, I drove all the way down here. Let me just ask this guy. Excuse me, young man. I asked this lady, but I'm just going to ask you. You don't happen to have this specific item, do you? Oh, I sure do. Wait, what? Yeah, I got a couple of in the back. How many do you need? Well, just one. Finds it. Now, here's the crossroads. Do normal people, and I'm not including myself in normal people because I am not one. I'm not saying I'm abnormal. I'm not saying I'm Abby normal from Young Frankenstein. I'm not saying I'm super normal. I'm just not normal. I'm weird, okay? I embrace my weirdness, and I love my weirdness. I don't ever want to be like everybody else. Do normal people in that situation just get the item rung up, walk out of the store, and go, what was with that lady? Because that's not what I did. Soon as the guy went in the back and got what I needed, I found that young lady. And I walked up to that young lady, and I said, you do have these in stock. And she looked at me with the dull stare of a dairy cow and said, oh, I didn't know. And I'm not a retail store manager. I've never been one. I've been a retail store employee, and I like to think I was a pretty good one, even though I was a very immature 19, 20-year-old. But I still prided myself on delivering adequate customer service. So I said, wouldn't you think to check before telling a customer that you don't possess said item? Just a blank stare. Nothing. No words, no nothing. And so I'm like, you know what? This poor young lady's probably making $10 an hour. Let me just remove myself from the situation with the purchase that I made and head on my merry way to work. But like, what does a normal person do there? Do you then follow up with management of the store, with ownership of the store, and say, hey, just to let you know, someone might come into your store looking for something, and I don't know is never an acceptable answer, and flat out telling someone you don't have something that they are looking to buy when you do have that something, to me, seems recklessly irresponsible and unacceptable. Again, maybe that's just me.
You knew or had to know, which is why you asked someone else. From the first two responses, I would know. I inherently know now this person has no idea what they're talking about and actually has no care in the world either. And then I move on to another person and I ask them.
Okay, and I'm looking for two things. Number one, to make my retail purchase, and number one, to assist that store in success. Like you are only as strong as your weakest link, and if you've got a weak link who's telling someone they do not have that item when in fact you do have that item, that is an employee that maybe doesn't need to be terminated because jobs are hard to come by, but coached and counseled at least a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm not HR, man.
No, that's true.
I don't have time for it.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the vetting. I mean, I have to do the vetting for you. I mean, if the store is going to be that haphazard in their hiring process, then they deserve to lose some customers.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
I mean, but that's me. Everybody has to do you, and it's like you say, you do you.
Yeah, but I don't want to do me if it's going to put that young lady in an awkward position. I felt kind of like a Karen, even though I'm just looking for an item. But I guess a normal quote unquote person who's not a Karen would just get the item that they came there for, be very grateful that they got the item that they came there for, and go on their merry ass way.
And only because in this day and age, 20 years back, I would have done things differently. 30 years back, I would have done things differently. We are witnessing a generation that is beyond humiliation. And so it's a moot or futile gesture to try and get them to have a sense of self-awareness, and even more futile to hope that they learn from it.
Boy, you're right. This is a generational issue, and it is generation apathy. We in Gen X got a bad rap because we're like, I don't care, screw you. We were light years, and maybe it's just because we're old and they're young, we were light years ahead of these apathetic, shiftless Gen Z robots.
Oh, absolutely.
Hello, it's Drew Garabo Live. He's Maurice. I'm Drew. Who might you be?
I'm Russ.
Hi, Russ.
I have to share with you, Drew. I was at a department store, and I went and asked this lady where these jeans were. She said, somewhere over there. I pointed. I went over to that area. I wasn't sure where it was, and I asked this other lady, but the lady was deaf. And she said, she wrote on a piece of paper,
what?
I'm sorry, I'm deaf. Exactly.
Thank you.
Anyway, funny thing is, I knew you were going to say that.
I know.
But anyway,
I can't let you down, man. Come on.
Thank you. She helped me find 3 pairs of jeans. And then here the lady's deaf, and she went out of her way and did that, but the lady who could hear and everything like that just pointed over there. So I made a point when I checked out, I saw the manager of the store and said, I just want to say thank you for hiring people with disabilities like this, and wanted to share with you what she went out of her way for me versus the other person just pointing in that direction.
Yeah, and full disclosure, when someone in a retail space or a restaurant space does give exceptional service, I every single time will tell the manager on duty, hey, you got a superstar in that person. I'll go out of my way to leave a comment online and let them know you got yourself a bona fide superstar.
I think
here.
that's more impactful in action than the latter.
Correct. Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate that and the opportunity to make the deaf joke. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Scott.
Hi, Scott. How you doing today, buddy?
Pretty good. I was just listening to your story, and I have a great story to tell. Real quick.
Go on.
I ordered a sandwich from a store where you can order them online, and you can pick them up.
All right.
We'll use their name.
Got you. Thank you.
And so I placed the order, and it said it would be ready at 6:20 p.m. I got there at 6:20, and my sandwich wasn't there.
Sons of bitches.
So I asked. There was nobody there but me. I asked where my sandwich was. He said, I forgot to make it.
Oh.
So I said, okay, I'm not going to, all right, I'm hungry, but I'm going to go get some groceries, I told him, and then I'll come back in about 10 minutes and I'll get my sandwich.
Fair.
And he said, okay, I'll make it now. So I came back 10 minutes later. He forgot to make my sandwich again.
Oh, my God.
Another customer came up, and he said that he took care of that customer and forgot to take care of mine.
Oh, no.
So I had to make a decision at that point, and I said, and he goes, well, I'll make it now. And I said, never mind. So I was going to just leave. But I said, never mind. I don't want it now. It's already been 45 minutes past the time almost that I ordered the sandwich. So I was leaving, and I saw the manager, and I told the manager what happened. And she said, well, I could go make your sandwich now. And I said, no, it's already really late. And she said, well, she asked me what was in my bag. And I had like the salad dressings and stuff. And she says, I'm just going to comp you on those. You can have those for free.
Oh, but you had already bought them.
Yeah, but she gave me my money back.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's a good manager.
Yeah, some TV dinners, and there was some salad dressing, and she said, "I'm going to go take care of this right now."
Wait, TV
after
dinners
you
like
leave.
Swanson Hungry Man? Have you lost your will to live? Do you need me to call 211 right now? That sodium content's going to put you in an early grave, dude. What are you doing with your life? You know, you could have just busted out that frozen Salisbury steak right in front of the guy and just chowed down on that. We when we went to that arcade in Orlando, really kick-ass arcade. It's on International Drive. Bizarrely, it's open 24 hours a day, which I don't want to see what clientele they're getting in there at 3 in the morning.
Exactly.
On International Drive. No, thank you. But it's a restaurant and an arcade. And I was looking at their menu online. They had like a ahi tuna bowl. And I'm like, okay, Ms. Pac-Man and Dig Dug and an ahi tuna bowl. Sure, I'm in. We order. And when I say that it took 45 minutes from the time we ordered an appetizer and we still had no food.
Ugh.
So there's a manager, and he's walking by. He's got the little manager shirt on, the headset, and I go, hey, excuse me, we ordered appetizers 45 minutes ago, and then our entrees, and we haven't gotten any food yet. He's like, oh, well, let me go look into that. And he turns, and here comes our server with all of the food, not just the appetizers, all the food. Manager goes, see how good I am? I was like, what'd you just say, dick face? see how good I am? I'm like, food sucked. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
It's at an arcade, Drew.
and that's what I'm like. This is on me for thinking I'm going to get it was okay. It was all right. It's the best ahi tuna bowl you're going to get in an arcade.
Who's ordering ahi tuna at an arcade?
Me. I don't want chicken fingers. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Danny. I think you just described the whole punk rock vibe. You're describing an era of a generation, but an era that all generations go through. I think we see more kids in roles that adults used to have, like at fast food restaurants and in grocery stores, and you're just more exposed to that age group now.
I don't know, dude. When I was from the time I was 15 years old until the time I was 20 something, I was in the customer service space, and I always cared. Like my despite my age, and my son's the same way. From the time he was 15, he was working at PDQ, and then to this day, he's in a customer service space, and he cares. He busts his ass. He's part of that generation, and he's motivated. He's industrious, you know.
Did you guys notice after COVID, I think it was the Burger Kings mostly brought in like a new work crew to replace the workers, and they were all like adults. They were dressed nicely, and they were running like really quickly.
Oh.
There was one off Usilid in Tampa. They were the first ones I noticed, and bam, they started doing that service as quickly as possible. And you had adults in there. You didn't have a bunch of kids, just not even looking at you.
Yeah, I'm not spending a lot of time in the BK Lounge, my man. I can't tell you the last. Oh, I do know the last time I went to the BK Lounge. It was when they unveiled the Impossible Whopper, and I was like, let me give this a try. Let me see if this Impossible Whopper is any good. It wasn't bad.
I'll tell you what's great with them. I'm not going to do a deep dive either, but I had to take Bowie there, and the chicken fries. Those chicken fries are pretty damn tasty.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take your word for that. But I used to love the BK Lounge, even after I worked there. Something about a Whopper extra mayo. I used to go Whopper extra mayo, no onion.
Okay.
Which was but now I love onions. I could make a Whopper faster than anybody. I love being on board.
I did too. I'll stand by the fact that elongated chicken sandwich,
delish,
one of the best.
When they would go the international chicken sandwiches, and you get the chicken cordon bleu.
Oh yeah.
The American one, and then the chicken parmesan. Dude, when they had that chicken parm sandwich,
it was good. But I was OG.
You're the OG chicken and cheese. What year would you say? I haven't Googled yet. What year would you say the chicken parmesan sandwich made its debut at Burger King?
Okay, I worked there, and we didn't have it then. I'm going to go 89, Drew.
Oh, I'm going well before that. I'm going to say the chicken parm sandwich made its debut at Burger King in 1983.
Oh, damn.
When did the chicken, oh, God, is it Parmesan or Parmigiana?
Parmigiana
sandwich.
Has to be after 83.
At Burger King come out.
But I might be high.
You might be high. He was smoking before work. Burger King first introduced variations of the Italian-style chicken sandwiches as early as the late 1970s, Burger King introduced Italian-style specialty sandwiches, including chicken parmesan, and a short-lived veal parmesan.
I remember that.
At Burger King.
I remember that.
Oh, my God. The only thing worse than eating abused baby cow in a box is eating it at Burger King.
You eat nahi tuna at an arcade. Who are you to talk? Let Burger King serve up some nice, tender, abused veal.
I got my osso buco at Burger King. Veal parma.
Yeah. I do recall having one, and I thought they were pretty good.
Oh, God. A veal parmesan sandwich at Burger. Then again, I ate the Whaler.
What was the Whaler?
The Whaler.
That was McDonald's.
No.
Right? Whaler was Burger King?
It was before they had the big fish. It was Burger King for sure.
Okay.
You know what that duck means, right, ladies and gentlemen? That duck means that it is time for the 1025 The Bone keyword. Get out that Bone app. I hope you've already downloaded it. You're about to enter in this word.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Give. 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 Head to the 1025 The Bone app right now and enter give before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. 'Tis better to give than receive. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
This is Paul.
Hi, Paul. So,
hey, you were talking about all the problems with employees and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Especially in customer service areas. You got to ask yourself, what in the world is the manager doing? Isn't that the manager's job, is to manage the employees?
It is. Managers are stretched pretty thin. In every workspace, including our own, managers are stretched pretty thin. They can't be everywhere all at once. Like the fantastic movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. So good. Did you ever see that movie, Maurice? I think you'd love it.
No.
Very metaphysical, very esoteric. Good, just a brilliant movie. I digress, sir. I probably could and should have asked for a manager, but that is a total Karen move. To tell the employee is one thing, to then go, I need to see a manager, please. They're going to be like, oh, God, we got an old man Karen out here on the floor, you know?
No, but what I meant was the manager's not doing his job either.
Thanks. I didn't interpret that from what you said. It went over my head. I appreciate that. And why the manager got to be a her? 800-771-1025. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
This is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. What's up?
You're talking about being a Karen in these kind of situations, and I kind of found myself in one the other day. I'm driving out on Siesta Key. We're kind of creeping along on a Saturday, and one of the drivers of one of those free kind of, frog shuttle buses, he was kind of coming over into my lane. He was coming from another one. I didn't think he saw me. I tapped the horn, not a blare, just to let him know I was there. I'd already stopped.
Oh, God.
There wasn't going to be an accident.
Oh, no.
And the guy flips me off.
Yep.
And so I was like, all right, there you go. And I said to my wife, that guy just flipped me off. She goes, really? You were just kind of, tapping the horn. I go, yeah. I go, he's driving a mobile billboard. She goes, maybe he didn't flip you off. Then he flips me off in the mirror. So he's driving a mobile billboard.
Oh, yeah, announcing what business he works for. Right, yeah, representing
that
company.
I got the number in front of me,
Oh, yeah.
and you're like, so do I call and become that guy and say, your guy's not being, but then I kind of went down the road. You went down like, okay, he's an adult. He's in his 30s, whatever. He's making $10 an hour. It's a hard job to fill, I'll bet. But I don't know. Do I make the call? Do I let them know, or would they care anyways? Or am I just a Karen?
I don't think you're a Karen because, if you just veered into your lane and you beep at him and he throws his hands up, that's one thing, or maybe thumbs his nose at you, that's one thing. To give the bird, to extend the middle finger, he is basically saying, You go F yourself, mister.
Sure.
I would want to know, as the owner of the company, because you're not the first bird that this dude flipped. You're probably not even the 10th bird that this dude flipped. I would probably make a call but just be expecting the fact that it's probably going to be the kid's dad, because anybody who would do something like that,
right,
probably some Nepo baby action going on, but good luck to you.
Hell, he may own the company.
Right.
you
imagine that kid answers the phone.
Yeah.
Have you ever in your life called one of those, how's my driving?
Hell no.
I only did once.
You did?
There was somebody going 10 miles per hour under the speed limit in the left lane. And I just thought someone should know. So I reported him. 800-771-1025 is the number. Coming up next on Drew Garabo Live, we've got It's Okay, Not Okay. Don't forget to enter that word in. Download that app. We want to give you some money. I'm going to hold on to the other weird incident that happened.
Oh.
All right, maybe I'll bring it up next, but we'll talk okay or not okay to end a relationship for a specific reason. It's based on the story that the great Rob Schneider's wife has filed for divorce.
What? Somebody don't want to be with Rob Schneider?
Can you believe it? If that hunk can't keep a marriage going, it's hopeless for all of us.
Who can, Drew?
Well, I wonder what her name is. It's like, Ellen, making copies, filing divorce papers, leaving me on my own. That's next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. You could win a new Corvette from Stingray Chevrolet. Enter to win at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, you'll find accident activity along US 301 at Palm River Road. There's also an accident in Riverview along 301 in Bloomingdale. Volume toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin is sluggish. It's a similar story approaching St. Pete on the Gandy. This is Jim with traffic.
Tampa Bay, how confident are you in your home service company? If you hesitate, it's time to call Hawkins Service Company. For over 30 years, Hawkins has delivered trusted air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and pool equipment services, all backed by industry-leading service guarantees and thousands of 5-star reviews. New customers get 10% off any service when you mention the Bone. Book online at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is back with extended year-end savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. And you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Elevate your sleep experience with an adjustable bed and make everyday activities like reading, watching TV, and working in bed more comfortable. At the Original Mattress Factory, we know not all adjustable beds are created equal. You want one that has the features you actually need, like anti-snore and zero-gravity positions. We offer high-quality adjustable bases paired with a hand-built mattress, all at a factory direct value. And we have product in stock and ready when you are. Visit an OMF location to elevate your sleep experience today.
Meet Zach. He's laid back, but means business about his business. Combine those, and you've got the proud owner of Florida's go-to place for cycling and community connection. That's why he banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who also cares just as much about the community as he does. And they gave him $300 when opening a new free business checking account, which means his financial worries have crashed and burned. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA. 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 6 months.
Everybody's trying to cut their expenses right now. WeatherTight Mike knows that times are tough and every dollar counts. So WeatherTight Windows is offering $100 off every window and $200 off every door through the end of February. Just give them a call today for a complimentary quote. Check them out at WeatherTightWindows.com.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Save more on the brands pros trust at Lowe's. Right now, get up to 35% off select major appliances and choose from our wide lineup of top brands. Plus, save $100 on a Little Giant 22-foot multi-position ladder. Now just $189. Built for strength, flexibility, and job site versatility. Pros, these savings will only be here for a limited time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 1/30 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
To the dude who picked female alternative rock singers of the 90s, because you unearthed a treasure trove that I am more than happy to pass along to your ear holes. This one's Portishead, Sour Times. A lot of people think the song is called Nobody Loves Me, which it probably should have been.
That back-to-back you did of Glory Box and then Fade Into You.
Oh, yeah.
It would be hard to find an equal weight of two songs from the 90s from female artists that would best that combo.
Correct. Let me just see if I can find something really cool real quick for y'all to listen to. Stand by. I'm going to see if I can find a edited, non-cursing version. stand by. It's probably not going to happen, but I love turning people on to new music. Oh, good. I found it. Huh. The mashup artist by the name of Girl Talk has an album called All Day, and this dude has the keenest ear for music. Most of it's free to listen to. I think you can get his Feed the Animals on Spotify and streaming services. I thoroughly recommend you buy his stuff from him. I like making artists make money when I really like them a lot. And the ear that he has for putting things together, from Radiohead mixed with Old Dirty Bastard, Fugazi mixed with Rihanna, and in this case, I believe it's Portishead mixed with Big Boy from Outkast.
I keep it player, why some choose to play it safe. Watch check the resume, is risky business in the AA. And I've been witness to this history ever since the 10th grade. We went from rock and brace to 10th phase. I twist my A-head to the side just for style. Or throw on the Gucci bucket with the fly, super fly. Wow, the Southern private known to shut it down. It ain't so country though. I'm Sergeant Slaughter. In order to satisfy my people in Georgia and cross the water. And across the border, the essays are getting smarter. They got flour for tortillas and lettuce for enchiladas. If you follow, wink, wink, no doubt we don't speak in a blink. Them folks can have you sleeping in the clink. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug. And throw the loose up in the sky just for the sun to buzz. I'm double-fisted and you empty, you can grab a club. I'm double-fisted and you empty, you can grab a club. Party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug. And throw the loose up in the sky just for the sun to buzz. I'm double-fisted and you empty, you can
Pretty
grab
solid, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stop. Now this goes out to all my players in the back, sipping yak, getting round corners in the lack.
Do that blank, do that blank, do it.
What you want? You make me wanna breathe, girl, please.
Do that blank, do that blank, do it. Shoot.
I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't.
Pretty solid. So check that out online if you'd like. Rob Schneider, the former Saturday Night Live star, now turned right-wing commentator / stand-up comedian. He's funny. I mean, we saw his act when he opened for Sandler here at Benchmark, and he was hilarious. A lot of political stuff, but if you can't laugh at politics, you're taking life too seriously. On both sides, you should be able to laugh at left-wing comedy, right-wing comedy. Dave Chappelle, who seems to trample on all of the sacred cows, even my chosen people, still funny stuff. He's getting a divorce. 62 years old. Wife is 37. When they met, he was 44. She was the average age of the American soldier in Vietnam, 19. 44 and 19, there's something wrong there. I think we can all admit there's just something wrong with you if you're 42 years old and you would be with a 19-year-old. You have stunted development. You have insecurities. You have narcissism. You've got something.
Was he a mature 19, Drew?
Maurice, the most mature 19-year-old on the planet can't vibe with a 44-year-old man unless she's looking for that cash, which he has, that fame, the access to cool parties, hanging with the Sandman.
Yeah.
There's just something wrong with you. But here's my question. Is it okay or not okay to end a relationship because of political differences? I'm not saying that that's why the relationship ended, but if you've got a partner that won't stop rattling on and on and on about politics, that's got to get super annoying. And in the last 10 years, 15 years or so, we're more divided than we've ever been. We're less tolerant than we've ever been. And so I think the political differences went from, because look, growing up, my dad was a Republican, Roman Catholic. My mom, a liberal, left-leaning Jewess. They made it work. Reagan, I'm sure, was no picnic for my mom. And my dad, he liked Ronnie Reagan. Now, they've been together for 60 years or so. They've made it work. Today's relationship, right? Like you're in your 30s. what do you think the percentage of people who are on diametrically opposed side of politics being in relationships with each other?
I think that was very possible. I'll go back again, 20, 30 years ago. That was probably a non-issue because people's lives weren't overwhelmingly consumed by politics and who they voted for and this and or that. You pretty much kept that to yourself.
Yeah, it wasn't part of your identity.
No, and now it's part of your identity. I would say that probably 20% of people that have different political ideologies are together.
Correct. And maybe even less than that.
Yeah.
If we're wrong and you're with someone who is the exact opposite from you politically and you're under the age of 60, I would love to hear from you. 800-771-1025. Because now politics isn't just something that people pay casual attention to. Right or wrong, people live for social issues. People wrap their identities up in their political beliefs, and I don't know that that's right.
No, and now it's part of your identity.
Hello?
Hey, sorry, Drew. It's Levi.
Levi, it was a very arresting feeling hearing my voice. I was like, get that guy off the radio. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, no, I just want to talk to you about relationships and politics. I'm fortunate enough to be married to a woman who came from Canada, saw where Canada's going, and she's been blessed to be an immigrant here. But we have friends who we don't really talk about much, but on social media they post what they post about certain topics, and I know that we disagree. But I think the thing that relationships in general and people in general, you talked about the word tolerance and just the ability to understand other people.
Right.
I don't know if you had to take debate in high school, but I went to a high school where I had to take debate, and there used to be a time where you had to argue for both sides and understand. And
I was in the speech and debate team. That was my specialty. That's why I can argue both sides of an issue now, because you didn't know 2 seconds before you were going to go debate somebody whether you were going to get pro or con. So you had to prepare yourself. So that helped you see both sides, didn't it, Levi?
Why is that not required for every senior in high school?
Great question. Phenomenal question. It absolutely should be. Look, I love the fact that I have friends who are on various ends of the spectrum. I've got friends who are bleeding heart liberals on this side. I got friends who are arch conservative neocons on this side, and most of them are somewhere in between. I love it. I don't have to agree with you to have a good time. I also don't have to argue with you to have a good time. It helps you learn that just because I see things a certain way doesn't mean that everybody has to see things that way, right?
Absolutely. And I think that if you are not able to have relationships based on politics, there's a deeper issue.
Correct, sir. And you have made politics way too important in your life because, let's be honest, Levi, these politicians don't care about us.
Nope.
Even if they knew we were fighting for them out there on the streets, they don't give two craps. They just don't, they're insulated from it. They don't live normal lives.
Yeah, I worked in politics from 2010 to 2015 in D.C., and I got out real quick when I realized that you never make a politician your friend. You'll always be disappointed.
Ooh, right on, my man. Appreciate the call. Have a good one, all right?
You as well.
Thank you, Levi.
I've been thinking about it, Drubert, and I think that I could. I mean, I married a girl that didn't believe Jesus was the Son of God.
Well,
I could probably marry somebody that voted for a douchebag.
Yeah. Wow, that is an extreme difference.
I'm just saying. Who am I to judge, Drew?
Do you guys have conversations about that?
No, that was my...
Did you when you were first dating?
No, because like politics with me, you keep your religious beliefs are your religious beliefs, and I wanted my sons to grow up in the Jewish faith because I was not going to take them to Christian church because I wasn't going to Christian church.
Would have been very hypocritical.
Absolutely. And I love the structure and I love the history. And so, yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful history.
Yeah.
It is. No matter how you feel about Jewish people, the history of the Jewish people is fascinating. The reason that there's a Passover, the reason that there's a Hanukkah.
Right. And it was fascinating for me to learn things. But,
Why don't you convert then? Come on, dude. We want you. You'd be a cool-ass Jew. We need cool-ass Jews like you.
I'm willing to
We got an image problem right now.
I'm willing to roll those dice, Drew.
Come on, man. You don't got no dice. You just spin a dreidel.
Listen, I consider myself part of the tribe, all right?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to convert. Okay. There are people who will not be with someone unless they convert. A lot of people.
I know.
Some of our very good friends, St. Pete Sam, she converted for her husband, Alex, who's a member of the tribe, and they're very, very happy together. They have a beautiful child.
So there's a correlation, a parallel there with... I think that's a more serious difference than political affiliation.
Oh, yeah.
You would certainly hope so.
Yeah. I growing up as a kid, I could not understand why my grandparents on my dad's side did not vibe with my grandparents on my mom's side. I was like, every family get-together, it seemed like bad things were happening. And
I can just watching it go.
Oh, yeah. And I can count on one hand the number of times I saw both my sets of grandparents in the same place. Oh. And it's because my dad was raised Catholic. My mom was raised Jewish. My dad's Catholic parents didn't want to marry no Jew broad, their words. And my mom's parents, I don't know what they said about my dad, but they did not want her marrying him. And thank God they got through that. Right. It would have been real easy for my mom and dad when they met at a hospital in New York to go, oh, Jew broad, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, Catholic boy, huh? Next. Yeah. Had they done that, I wouldn't be here talking to this microphone right now.
A lot of times that kind of parental pushback only pushes the children closer.
The Capulets and the Montagues, if you will. Just don't drink no poison. 800-771-1025. I think more family relationships are probably destroyed by politics than marriages and relationships. Unfortunately, and that I think is the saddest thing in the world. If you allow it to affect your dating, okay. Right. Even your relationship, if you've been with somebody for a couple of years and all of a sudden they got TDS on either side, if they got Trump derangement syndrome anti-Trump or TDS pro-Trump, that could be annoying and overwhelming, so I could understand you wanting to get out of that.
That would be a greater deal breaker simply because, obviously with the religious correlation, those are beliefs, and you can understand beliefs, and you can understand how people might feel like that's intrinsic to their soul. But you wrap yourself around a politician and cannot go day to day without some kind of mention, some kind of activity. You're arguing with people online or whatever. That's a deal breaker for me. Because a politician, that is wholly unnecessary to the existence of our relationship.
And again, I'm not assuming that this happened in the Rob Schneider relationship.
Oh, it did.
But that dude is as MAGA gets. And for this young lady, she was probably like, Roberto, I want to go out tonight. And he's like, hold on.
Spanish?
Yeah.
I thought you maybe just arbitrarily.
No. She's Mexican.
Okay.
She's Mexican. And she's probably, Roberto, I made you tortillas. He's like, hold on, I'm owning the libs over here.
Well, now look at this, though. It would be extremely hard as a Mexican to
be with the MAGA dude. Yeah, it's true.
Maybe one of the older to go out, whatever, but young and
my God, can you imagine? She probably comes down for breakfast and he gets up earlier because he's an old ass dude and she's young. She probably sleeps in, and she probably comes down for breakfast like, oh, what a night of slumber, Roberto. I loved it. And then Rob busts out the.
VIP. Let's kick it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just listening to Ice, baby. That's messed up, Roberto. I'm going to leave you to do that tomorrow. I'm going to leave you, okay?
Out of curiosity, we know that she speaks with such a pronounced.
She's Mexican, Mo.
Okay.
I don't ever want to hear you playing that song when I come down for breakfast again, Roberto. Okay, fine.
Come on, man.
Roberto, that is Ice House. Oh, is it? Is it? I forgot. I'm sorry. It's just accidentally Ice House. By the way, do you remember what very popular 80s musician sings on the chorus of this song? Mr. Rock Show on Saturdays?
I do know that one of their hits that I love was produced by John Oates. So is it John Oates?
It is.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Ice House? Come on, that was my band.
I Just Freeze. That's John Oates. That's messed up, Roberto. Don't you play that ice no more. No iced tea, no ice cube, no vanilla ice.
What's messed up is Ice House let John Oates sing more on their records than Hall did.
That's true. Hall is like, nope. Not interested.
Yeah, call your boys up in Ice House, man.
Hey, Drew Garabo Live, who are you?
I'm Lance.
Hey, what's up, Lance?
Hey, dude, I hope it's not too personal. I was wondering, since your grandparents didn't get along, how did both sides treat you?
Very well. And that's not too personal. It's a great question. My grandparents were awesome to me and my sister. They all four of them spoiled the hell out of us, took us to Disney World, Busch Gardens, Great Adventure, Sesame Place, Rye Playland, you name it. Half Jew, half Catholic, whatever. They dropped all that BS as soon as we came along, because I have zero memories other than Grandpa Earl calling me a dumbhead at Clearwater Beach. Zero memories of my grandparents being anything but awesome to us. Great question. Thank you.
That's cool, my friend. God bless you.
Thank you. You too.
I found being in a couple of interracial relationships too, as well as interfaith, that even if there's some reticence, not maybe full out defiance, but maybe just a little reticence, a little concern or whatever,
sure,
it's never visited upon the grandchild or the grandchildren. It's just something new, and it's just something wondrous, and it's just something that both sides tend to embrace.
Correct. Did you ever have any Soul Man moments? The C. Thomas Howell movie?
Yeah. We had a couple here or there. Sure.
Sitting down to eat.
Oh, is this just a specific example?
Butler looks at you. You remember who played her dad in Soul Man?
No.
I had forgotten too, but I'm looking at him right now. Would you believe Leslie Nielsen?
That seems about right.
They're all just kind of looking.
By the way, I didn't date any girls that had butlers.
Can you imagine if you had gone over to a girl's house for the first time, she's got a black butler? What's up, my man? How you living, B? Hello, Mr. Maurice. May I take your coat for you? Dog, why are you tripping?
First off, who is that me?
Yeah. Why you gotta be like that, dog? It ain't that serious. Mr. Maurice, please, this way to the antechamber. Man, you bugging, B. Drew Garabo Live used to talk like that. I don't know if you know that or not. But in your younger days, you were quite the B-boy. Hello, who are you? In my mind. Hello, who are you? Lost their nerve after that brilliant Soul Man clip. My favorite part is when they are when they're looking at him and they see him turn into like a savage. Like he's a preppy. He's not even really a black dude. He's a white dude who needed a scholarship to Harvard, so he took a medication that turned his skin mocha, and they're having him over for dinner. And
all my life, I've only been able to think about one thing: white women.
That's
and
the bomb.
At last, I'm going to have one.
Such a great scene.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bundy Dunbar, how many times have I
Bundy
asked you
Dunbar.
not to watch that thing at the dinner table?
It was Ray Don Chung, I believe, is the love interest.
I remember that.
Oh,
yeah.
what a film.
That's the only thing I remember about that movie is the cast. I remember none of the plot points whatsoever.
Well, I mean, he darkened himself to go to Harvard, and then James Earl Jones kicked his ass out of there. Hello, who are you?
Yeah, that movie had James Earl Jones?
Yeah, he was a professor. Oh, dude, Leslie Nielsen, James Earl Jones.
Hold on, we're not putting Leslie Nielsen in the same category as Mr. James Earl Jones, are we?
I mean, he's not saying he goes above him on the marquee. C. Thomas Howell rules supreme. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Victor. How are you, man?
Hi, what's up, Victor? Doing well, thank you. Yourself?
Good. It's my second time calling, so
welcome.
Appreciate your time.
No, thank you. I hope it went well the first time.
Yeah, it did. Just getting off from work, but I really quick, talking about you guys were mentioning about the politics and all these politicians and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I still believe in this country, man. I'm telling you, I love this country. I wasn't born here. Like, I was born in Puerto Rico, even though it's part of the U.S., but it's not the States. But the thing about this country that I love is, guess what? we have every 4 years a chance to vote how we want to win. And we think if it's red or blue, no matter what you choose, we still have 4 years. All these people fighting, arguing, and all this crap, we can fix it every 4 years. That's a good thing that we have.
It is, as long as there are elections in 4 years and there's not martial law. And pardon my ignorance, in Puerto Rico, do you vote? This is such a dumb question. I should already know this. Do you vote for the American president in Puerto Rico?
No, we do not. We vote for the primaries. We can vote for the primaries when they go there, but the general election, we cannot vote.
Okay, that's very interesting. So
even though we're part of the U.S.
And I'm sorry for my stupid ignorance. I should know all these things. I used to date Puerto Rican girls.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, thank you. So is there a leader of Puerto Rico? Is there a councilman, a mayor, like a governor? Like who's the king of Puerto Rico?
We have a governor of Puerto Rico. Okay. We also have a Washington resident commissioner that comes, lives in Washington, D.C., so, he's in the Congress and then do all that stuff that represents Puerto Rico in Washington. And then we have a governor, But the president of Puerto Rico is Donald Trump. Like, last time he was saying the president of Puerto Rico, referring to the governor. But no, he's the president of Puerto Rico.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Sorry for my ignorance. I love Las Boricuas.
No, you're good. It's not your fault. And trust me, you're not the first one. You're not the first one that I'm, that I know that they don't know a lot of this stuff. It's not. They don't teach that in school here, apparently.
They don't. But that's Florida education system, goddammit. They should teach us a lot about Puerto Rico because we're going to run into a lot of y'all. Let me ask you this. What would you consider to be, not like what is considered, but what you would consider to be the signature comida de Puerto Rico? What would you be the ultimate food? Like if you had to get a gringo like me, and you're like, homeboy, you got to try some Puerto Rican cuisine. What would you say is the creme de la creme, to use a French phrase? Which is
I would say, man, arroz con gandules. So there's like rice and gandules. We do like.
What are gandules? I know plátanos. And frijoles? What are gandules?
But gandules is like a different type of like a black. It's not black beans. So I cannot even. I don't know if there's a word in English for that. But you get a chance to write gandules. Gandules.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll see them. It's a yellow rice with gandules. Mofongo.
Oh, dude, really good. I will mess up some mofongo, man. That is some good ass stuff. I love mofongo. Delish.
And at Christmas, our traditional stuff on Christmas is like pig roast and all that stuff. We do pasteles, which pasteles is different in Puerto Rico from Mexico. Mexico pastel is cake. From us, it's something different. It's like made on plantains also.
I got you. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Really nice hablando contigo y espero que tú llámame por teléfono una otra vez.
Claro que sí, hermano. Aquí a la orden. Gracias.
De nada, homie. Mofongo is a savory Puerto Rican dish made by mashing fried green plantains with garlic, olive oil, and pork cracklings, or chicharrón, in a mortar and pestle. Has a dense, savory, and garlic taste, often shaped into a dome and served with broth or stuffed with meat, shrimp, or vegetables. It's amazing.
Very busy.
It is, but mofongo... I always laugh when I see these Puerto Rican pizza places. Like there's a one on my way to work. It's like Eddie's New Yorican Pizza, and I'm like, that is a very interesting thing. New Yorican pizza. All right, hang tight. Today is a monumental day when thinking about one of the great tragedies to befall our nation. And it made me think about something a little bit bigger, which is those moments where you remember exactly where you were when it happened. I don't think we have those anymore because there's so many of these damn moments that are cataclysmic that they just roll one into another.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
No major problems are being reported right now in Pinellas, but in Hillsborough, you will find accident activity along US 301 at Palm River Road. There's also an accident in Riverview along US 301 at Bloomingdale. This is Jim with traffic.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from Gold and Diamond Source. You ready to pop the question? Are you sure? Find the perfect engagement ring at Gold and Diamond Source. Make her January birthday or your 2nd and 6th wedding anniversaries unforgettable with up to 15% off garnet. And discover Emily by Emily Johnson Weintraub. It's a sleek and modern jewelry line that make everyday gift extraordinary. Turn old, unused gold into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there is no better time to trade up. The Gold and Diamond Source will take great care of you. Steve and Julie Weintraub have curated an environment in which their family treats you just like family. They're always open online at goldanddiamond.com or stop by their huge showroom, 3800 Ulmerton Road in beautiful Clearwater, Florida. Again, always open at goldanddiamond.com.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay, and Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Services now in Tampa Bay. Just visit badgerbobs.com/careers.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
I'm fixing to tell you something that the insurance industry does not want you to ever hear. Bullies often delay and deny. I see them sitting on premiums paid and making money and dragging it out for as long as they can. Many times, we're forced to take them to court. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Their high-paid lobbyists are on a mission to make sure that at trial, jurors are not allowed to learn that the at-fault party has insurance, and in some cases, lots of it. I can think of no case in all my years where there was no insurance for the at-fault party. So let's fight back. It's all these bullies understand. Tell everybody you know the truth. If you've been injured in a car crash or hurt at a store or business, visit forthepeople.com. We're here 24/7. It's that easy. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendar now for Sunday, March 15th for Sharkapalooza's Second Amendment Festival and Range Day. Think Lollapalooza from the 90s, but with cans and giggle sticks. It's a try before you buy. Test fire guns and suppressors from your favorite firearm brands in the industry. Genesis Arms, Sons of Liberty, Staccato, Sig Sauer, Exigent Defense, Dead Air Silencers, and more. Tickets available now at sharkcoasttactical.com. Purchase your tickets and join us at Guncraft Range in Ruskin for our full-scale range day.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Ahoy, Tampa! Party like a pirate at 102.5 The Bones Kegs and Eggs pregame at McDidden. January 31st, starting at 9 a.m. Free breakfast, beads, live DJ, and your first Michelob Ultras on the house. No cover until 11 a.m. 21 and up. It's Gatsby 2026. Be there or walk the plank.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Yet another cold night coming up, mostly clear. Low temperatures around 40 in the cities, colder inland with a freeze likely late tonight. Lots of sunshine coming up on Thursday. Actually, a nice afternoon with temperatures rebounding into the mid-60s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, don't forget, 2 things tonight. Number 1, we got live radio after Drew Garabo Live tonight. That doesn't often happen. Ask the Dom comes your way with free legal advice. Always has great guests. Last week it was Councilman Luis Vieira, huge champion of the special needs community. I'm sorry I missed him. So listen to Dom.
Can you get to I wanna know if you can get the right. Can you get I wanna know.
And then if you got nothing going on tonight and you're out in the Land O'Lakes area and you've always been curious about what the hell goes on at Caliente, it's so funny because every week I'm there, I'm talking to all the people who are regulars there that I've gotten to know. I'm like, man, if people could really see what goes on in here, they would realize they have the exact wrong impression of what goes on at Caliente. Now, you go on the weekends, you go late night at the conversation pool, sure, you're going to see what you think is going on. But Wednesday nights, we do Caliente's Got Talent. And we got some really good talent. Last week, there was a magician, for crying out loud. People sing. All kinds of cool stuff. I am one of your judges. My very good friend, Belkis. She sings her ass off. She's another judge. So come on out tonight. You'll meet some really cool people. Thanks to everybody who always says hi every week. It means a lot to me. We have a blast. So free admission, too. So, you know, take advantage of that.
And your loving. Call, Drew.
Too cold for the conversation pool, that's for sure.
And ain't nobody. Tell me there's nobody in that conversation pool.
I don't know. I'll go take a look around tonight and see if there is. But, boy, I sure hope not. And there is a playroom should you meet a couple other people, a couple other couples, whatever. I don't think it's open tonight, but it is open on the weekends. So I don't know that we have moments anymore because we're so immersed in media and social media. It's hard to stay away from news. So when we get news, which seems to be like every week, there's a story that captures the nation, if not the world. Back in the day, specifically back in 1986, when the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded, 73 seconds after liftoff, killed Dick Scobie, Michael Smith, Ronald McNair, Ellison Ozanuka, Judith Resnick, Gregory Jarvis, and school teacher Krista McAuliffe. She had dandruff. Embarrassing. They found her head and shoulders in the bushes. I've been dying to get out these Challenger jokes, Mo.
On, man. Well, 40 years after the fact?
Look, they were good in 1989, 90, etc. Anyway, so I can't believe I remembered that one, although I did read those truly tasteless joke books like they were the Bible. I remember exactly where I was. I was at Oak Ridge High School. Astronauts like me. You would see the SRBs detach from the fuel tank and make their way to the Atlantic Ocean. But this one just looked wrong. Something went this way, something went that way. And we were like, oh, my God. So we ran into the TV. I think I was taking Algebra or Algebra 2 and turned the TV on and discovered that the Challenger had blown up. So that was one of those moments where I remember exactly where I was.
I was driving down North Del Maybe, just passing the stadium, which was Tampa Stadium at the time.
Could you tell that like something had gone wrong, or did you hear it on the radio?
I was listening to the radio. I was 98.
Who were you listening to? Do you remember?
98 Rock.
Was it BTLS?
No.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was a
power pick up burning. There's a shuttle. A shuttle burned up, kid.
I looked up, but I couldn't see anything.
It was a moment where we all remember where we were. To those even older than us, and we're old, they probably remember that fateful day in 1963 when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was in a Dallas motorcade and famously shot in the head. His head exploded. His wife, Jackie, threw her body at him. Sure, it was a lone gunman. September 11, 2001 is the last I remember exactly where I was moment. And I bet it's that way for a lot of people. Has there been, in the last 10 years, one of those I remember exactly where I was moments? 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Chuck.
Hi, Chuck. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I just wanted to ask you why NASA only drinks Sprite.
Oh, I see. This is it. I've spawned more.
There you go.
More terrible.
See,
this is my fault.
You think anybody doesn't think it's your fault?
I am acknowledging it to myself, Maurice. I don't need anyone else. I am expressing contrition because I opened the door for other people to call with their goddamn Challenger jokes. This is all on me.
I would have liked to have heard the punchline.
Tab T. I'll think of it. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Mike.
What's up, Mike? Hi. Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing? How you guys doing?
Really good. How you doing?
Doing well, brother. I was excited about the competition tonight. I was having a flashback of where I was when the shuttle went up.
Yeah, what happened?
I was sleeping on Mendel Drive next to the ATO house at the University of Central Florida, hung over from the Night Out pub. I went to my drafting class at 2 o'clock, and everybody's like, the shuttle blew up. I said, get the F out of here. No way. And sure enough, I slept right through it from a hangover.
Mike,
from
were
the
you
Night Out pub.
Whoa, sorry. Were you in ATO at UCF?
No, I lived right next door.
Oh, dude, I was in ATO at UCF, the Ada Row chapter, and I went to UCF like 87, 88, 89. That house on Mendel was our house before we got a house on campus. I spent many a drunken evening passed out in that house.
Then we know each other from back then, believe it or not, Drew, because I lived in the little four apartment quadplex, whatever you would call it, right next door to the ATO house.
Yeah.
And I had a killer sound system from Korea that I just come home with, and I used to challenge you guys with my stereo system.
Oh,
against
yeah.
yours.
Oh, dude, we'd invite the neighbors over sometimes. And, dude, what great
Exactly.
times, man. Oh, dude, great catching up. I don't know who this guy is, Torch the Rob in the Bone YouTube chat, but he's exactly right. Drew, you remember where you were for Kobe's death, which I don't know that I would remember where I was if I wasn't with Sarah. Like, we had just started dating, and we were walking around, I think, Lake Alfred in Lakeland, and John Senning texted me and broke the news to me, Kobe dead. And I was like, oh, my God. And I started just telling everyone, like, we were walking around the lake, and I'm just like, because I'm an idiot, we'd walk upon people. I'm like, hey, how you doing? They're like, how you doing? I'm like, Kobe Bryant's dead. They're like, I don't know what to do with that information. I don't know what I was trying to do with that, but Sarah will tell you. It's true. Hi, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, how you doing?
What up, dude?
Name's John.
Hi, John.
The guy that called earlier, he said Kobe Bryant. He took mine from me, but I got another one for you.
All right.
Michael Jackson.
When he died?
Yeah.
Where were
I
you?
remember exactly where I was. I was actually, it was during the summer. I can't forget because I was in Texas at a water park and I was me, my sister, my dad. He was treating us, to a little summer getaway because he was back from overseas because he served in the military.
Awesome.
And when we were leaving, he heard on the radio station, he just decided to turn it on, and he heard Michael Jackson playing on multiple stations. Even the Hispanic station, he heard Michael Jackson playing, and I remember those. I remember he muttered those words, "Something's wrong." And before we know it, they went over to the news. He found an FM channel, and they pronounced that Michael Jackson was unresponsive. And that was a pretty crappy ride back from the water park.
I bet he was. Do you remember what celebrity died on the same day?
Oh man, I to be honest, I hate saying it because I'm sure every death is huge, especially celebrity deaths. But I can't because I feel like Michael Jackson kind of overshadowed a lot, from what was happening. I feel like that was kind of the death heard around the world.
It was, and hours before they announced his death, a sex symbol that we grew up with, you're probably a little younger, Farrah Fawcett passed away, and it was like, oh, Farrah's dead, and then all of a sudden it was like, Michael Jackson's dead. Ah! It was Lake Hollingsworth.
Poor Farrah.
I was walking around. Yeah, poor thing. Oh. 800-771-1025 is the number. That Michael Jackson. Oof.
Yeah.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hi, my name's Don.
Hi, Don.
Hey, I love your show. I'm from Oklahoma, and I was actually a policeman in 1995 when the bombing. I know that was past 10 years, but I was actually working a bank job, and 7 miles away when the bombing occurred, and it rattled the building so hard that we thought a car had hit the building. Back then, I was part of the ERT team and went down there, and so I'll never forget that. My question to you is, a long time ago, how was it perceived in Florida? I mean, in Oklahoma, it was a huge deal.
Oh, it was huge. It was huge here, too. Okay. Oh, no, it was huge everywhere. I imagine in Oklahoma, it carried with it more, no pun intended, impact. But down here in Florida, it was just as huge. The federal building being bombed. What was it, fertilizer that he used or something like that?
Yeah, ammonium nitrate.
Yeah.
Terry Nichols helped him.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He was about 4 blocks away when it happened, and it actually knocked him so far forward, about 6 feet forward, is what the video shows of him getting blasted. The blast itself almost killed him. So
yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you for that. I totally forgot about that Oklahoma City bombing. Columbine, another one where I don't think I remember where I was. Do you remember where you were for Columbine?
No, I don't.
What's the last big big Earth event or tragedy where you remember exactly where you were?
I'm going to say it, and you're going to say I'm stupid.
I'm not.
When David Bowie died.
You stupid.
I told you.
No, I mean, that carries a lot of impact to you. Of course.
Excuse me, Drew. Carried a lot of impact to the world. I don't know if you forgot about all of the vigils. Carried to me.
The unfortunate thing is I learned most of these tragedies while I'm here at work. So
yes, you do.
Almost all of them. It's like, where were you when that happened? Oh, right here in front of the microphone.
What about when Princess Di when the photographers.
Oh man, they were chasing her.
I think I was watching I was at home. That would have been the early. Would that have been like 80? Was that in high school? That was
90. I was on overnights, so it would have been 96 or 7.
96. Were you on over? Well, you wouldn't have been on overnights when you found out because it was during the day.
Right. Yeah. So I was dating my producer, smart move at the time, and we fell asleep on her couch, and I think we woke up to the news that the Princess had died.
Tell any jokes on the air that night, Drew?
No.
Oh, really?
Not yet. Not the night of. God, they hadn't even buried her yet. 800-771-1025. I'm sure some came along. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Drew, the Head and Shoulders. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Sorry I said that.
Come on.
No, but you took mine off the Columbine. I remember I was working in Gainesville, Florida, Bird Eyes. You remember Bird Eyes?
I do.
His Dalmatians?
Yep.
We were in the break room watching the Columbine unfold there, and it's taking back the old school Florida to the Bird Eyes.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Bird Eyes, Belk Lindsay, those stores were the bomb, dude. I used to get all my clothes from Bird Eyes. That was back to school, like when my mom wanted to really spoil us, and like wanted to stray outside the world of Ross Dress for Less and Marshalls. We'd go to Bird Eyes, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. That was when I was into my PCH pants. Do you remember Pacific Coast Highway?
Sure.
They were the drawstring pants. First pants I ever wore that weren't jeans. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, guys, this is Scott. It's funny you mentioned the Challenger because I have an uncle and a cousin that both work for NASA. But I was working at a company in Bradenton. There'd been so many launches going up that it got to be where it was the whole company going outside to watch.
Oh, yeah.
To that one time, it was just myself and another engineer. And when it went up and we just saw the smoke trails, like you said, it just didn't look right. And we ran inside and got the news on that. But it was just odd in the fact that we were the only two people going out and watching anymore because it was so commonplace at the time. And that just made it stick so much harder.
Yeah, dude, I bet. Like, my dad did a lot of work out there at the Space Center on their computers, and he would make that drive. Oh, God, that not Alligator Alley, but 520, death trap. He put his freaking Trans Am into a swamp. He was driving home in a rainstorm in that 88 Trans Am GTA 5.7 liter that he always told me to drive carefully, and hit a wet spot. Must have been traveling, just saying, Dad, excessive rate of speed. Did a couple of 360s, went right into a swamp, alligator-filled swamp, and he's still with us. I remember we had the same mechanic. I had already.
Oh, really? They pulled it out.
Oh, they got it out, but it was totaled. Like my mechanic, rest in peace, Teddy. Teddy was like, I got some work done on my Volkswagen Golf, and he's like, dude, you want to see your dad's car? I was like, yeah, I want to see my dad's car. He showed it, dude. There's like swamp grass all in it and stuff. I'm like, man. My dad, he's a survivor.
He has that car still to today?
Oh, no. He had to get rid of it. It was totaled.
Oh, okay. I thought you still had it.
No, I'd be bitching if he did.
Oh, dude, that was coming your way.
I know.
Instead, you ended up in the Golf.
No. Oh, Dad, why? I got him a pair of those isotoner gloves to drive with.
That's probably what made the steering wheel slip out of his hand. Your stupid isotoner gloves.
I'm responsible for my dad going into the swamp. Stupid kid. I got to wear these stupid ass gloves.
I can see him trying to get out of the skid and the steering wheel slipping between the isotoner.
Listen to Sammy Hagar, I can't drive 55. 1 foot on the brake and one. Oh, I can correct this skid. No problem. These goddamn isotoner gloves.
As he goes in the swamp, the glove fist. Damn you, Drew.
I'm glad you're alive, Dad. Sorry for Maurice making fun of your situation. Man. All right, we got Maurice and Mo Better News coming up, but I see you have 8 phone calls right now. I'm going to do a phone cleanse, so get ready. Don't start talking when you hear the boop, but start talking when I give you the countdown and tell me what the moment is you're talking about. Not yet. Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything yet. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go, everybody.
When Leah died, I was 21 years old.
Leah died. I was at Gentleman's Club.
The best phone cleanse ever.
Leah.
What do you got coming in the Mo Better Mo?
Oh, no, not another shutdown. Oh, Belichick gets a pardon, and the Orlando Magic need an exorcism. Oh, God.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 102.5 The Bone. Real raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough County, folks may still encounter some accident activity in Riverview along US 301 in Bloomingdale, but that should pretty much be wrapped up by now. Earlier, Pinellas County problems have been cleared and no new ones have been reported. The interstates and big bridges still show fairly heavy volume, but it is slowly subsiding. This is Jim with traffic.
Ken Ganley has over 1,000 new Kias in stock and on sale. Shop online at KenGanleyKiaNewportRichy.com.
MSC Cruises feel so stylish and European. Let's espresso and gelato.
Espresso and gelato? Those aren't verbs.
Yeah, on MSC Cruises they are.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm into the American stuff. Let's coffee and soft serve.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe later we can chaise lounge and espadrille?
I think you mean pool chair and flip-flop.
Cruise from $199 plus get up to $500 onboard credit and kids sail free. To book, visit MSCCruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use the trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA, a condition that leads to retinal cell death and permanent vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay slows GA progression by targeting a key source of retinal cell death, which may help preserve your vision longer. Izervay, or Avastin Capted Pagel, is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
What if you could buy a flippable, two-sided mattress made with the finest materials that cost less than other luxury brands? This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory, and this is exactly what you'll find with our new Orthos line, available exclusively at OMF. We build these by hand using premium materials like wool and cotton. It's old-world craftsmanship with modern comfort, our most extraordinary sleep system. Built locally at a price other luxury brands just can't match. Visit the Original Mattress Factory and experience the Orthos line for yourself.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
All right, here we go. Oh, no, not another shutdown. Senators are exploring off-ramps to prevent a shutdown as Democrats lay out DHS reforms. This is going to happen on Saturday, where I do believe the government will shut down again. And I will be paycheckless for that little part-time gig. And
we can't let that happen, Mo.
Yeah, I did all right the last time. Am I all right while these fools up in Washington play their little silly games? Democrats are demanding major reforms after DHS agents killed a man in Minnesota. A majority of the government will shut down Saturday if Congress doesn't reach an agreement. A recent funding deal that passed the House last week has been upended by the killing of Alex Preddy in Minnesota over the weekend and the subsequent public outcry, which prompted Democrats and a top Republican to say the department should not be funded without policy changes. I don't know. Well, I guess there's no other way than to hold the American worker hostage when you're trying to get something passed or pulled back through the Congress or the House, the Senate. But there needs to be another way.
Yeah. Our government should never be able to shut down.
Well, you know what? Shut down the government, though, which is to say every essential worker still gets paid, but nobody in Congress or Senate or in the White House, none of them, because you're the ones that are responsible for getting this thing done, none of you get paid.
Hell yeah.
Until I'm for that shutdown, a top tier shutdown.
Yeah.
And while we continue to do our jobs and we do it properly, we continue to get paid. Proper pay for proper performance.
Seems fair to me, Mo.
Right? Damn it, I should have been a politician.
I'd vote for you twice.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. I'd never make the primaries.
No. A lot of skeletons there.
Ooh, I put up ad one, and then I'd be out.
Still be a hell of a run.
Speaking of the president or politics, President Trump calls Bill Belichick's Hall of Fame snub ridiculous. Add President Donald Trump to the long list of football fans who can't understand why legendary New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick didn't make the cut for the Pro Football Hall of Fame's class of 2026. Belichick, I don't know if you're aware of this, Drewbert. Belichick won 6 Super Bowls as the Patriots head coach and 2 more as New York Giants defensive coordinator, but failed to receive the required 40 out of 50 votes to be inducted into the Canton in his first year of eligibility. Comparing the Hall of Fame election to the NFL's new kickoff rule, Trump stated in a social media post, it is the same mindset that gave pro football the new and unwatchable sissy, his words, not mine, kickoff rule that made it possible for Bill Belichick to not be elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Thoughts? Is he a first draft Hall of Famer?
Yes. Oh, he absolutely is. I don't know nothing about no sissy football. Those guys are still animals, and I think they should be protected, especially their heads. But anyone who thinks that Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer knows nothing about football.
And we're talking about, and I'm playing devil's advocate here. We're talking about the number of Super Bowls that this.
Yeah, I mean, sure, Tom Brady, he had the benefit of coaching Tom Brady, but you still got to coach the team. You got to get the defense accountable. The reason that they're saying is all of the scandals that took place, Deflategate, Spygate, cheating allegations, etc.
Well, I mean, you can't just dismiss them by going cheating allegations, Deflategate, sleeping with hookers. You can't just,
He slept with no hookers. He's got a beautiful 19-year-old girlfriend. So he's 80. Love is love.
I'm sorry, the 80-year-old that's sleeping with a 19-year-old is not sleeping with a hooker? Okay.
Define hooker.
I think I just did, objectively. Now, but there have been people with dubious past that have made the Hall of Fame as well.
OJ's probably in the Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but that was pre-murder.
Yeah, they probably took his bust out of Canton, too.
I don't think that if after OJ stood trial, even though he was not convicted, he was making the Football Hall of Fame. But you know what? In this wacky world, who the hell knows?
Is O.J. Simpson in the Hall of Fame? Yes, O.J. Simpson is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
But again,
also in the Celebrity Murderer Hall of Fame. He was inducted in 85 during his first year of eligibility.
Okay.
Despite his subsequent legal issues and 2024 death. Well, I hope they wouldn't take him out of there because he died.
I mean, I would imagine that the Hall of Fame, and correct me if I'm wrong, should be based solely on your performance as the whatever that position might have been in or coaching or whatever.
Yeah.
But are there mitigating factors like Pete Rose's gambling?
Oh, yeah.
That should disqualify you.
Barry Bonds,
Barry Bonds with the that was performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
What was McGuire's deal?
Performance enhancing drugs.
So it's not unheard of, although I don't think that Belichick, and correct me again if I'm wrong, had anything stick to him specifically.
No, I don't think he was ever suspended or censured for what happened. Brady got suspended, I believe, for Deflategate.
He's in the Hall of Fame, right?
He's not eligible yet.
Oh, okay.
But he will be in every Hall of Fame.
Okay, he'll be he's a first ballot.
Good Lord, yes.
Well, then, by that standard, so should Belichick.
Hell yeah.
Is what I would say. And I have no...
You got no skin in the game?
Not at all. Florida substitute teacher was drunker than Cooter Brown while at Lake Alfred Polytech.
Let me guess. Grady Judd?
Yeah, Grady Judd. Yeah.
Drunker than Cooter Brown.
A teacher is accused of being being drunk while in a vehicle at Lake Alfred Polytech Tuesday morning. Deputies said Dial did a field sobriety test and showed multiple signs of impairment and had a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage on his breath. Dial, according to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, consented to a blood draw that will be submitted to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for testing. And in the wake of all of this, we have our own Shady Grud saying that.
How dare you? He's a friend of the show.
As drunk as I love Shady Grud.
It's Grady Judd.
Grady, that's what I said.
That's not what you said at all. You know that. By the way, do you know who Cooter Brown was? I had to look it up.
I know. I mean, I figured he was some hill jack.
Yeah, Cooter Brown, a legendary figure in American folklore, primarily known from the southern United States, who allegedly stayed continuously drunk throughout the Civil War to avoid being drafted. Living on the Mason-Dixon line with family on both sides, he stayed inebriated to remain unfit for service, inspiring the phrase, drunker than Cooter Brown.
I call that man a patriot, Drew.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you just have bone spurs, then you could be president of the United States of America.
This man saw a problem and fixed it.
He didn't want to kill his brother.
Yeah, well, either one. He had people on both sides. There were fine people on both sides, Drew, and he wasn't going to help them clash.
Cooter Brown is just too great.
Yes, Cooter Brown. Baker, this is a tale of two players. Baker Mayfield has reportedly turned down $1 million sponsorship deal from a major Florida agricultural corporation.
It's a lie. This is fake news.
It is. You saying it? You don't think he is?
No.
No. Has it been
fake-ass news?
Are you saying that, or it's been debunked?
I don't. I've seen the story going around. It looks like AI to me. I'm going to debunk it right now. Baker,
go ahead.
What's the name of the company? Down.
It just says major Florida agricultural corporation. I'm assuming that's a pot people
thing. Okay, here we go. Baker Mayfield. Based on the provided search results, there is no information indicating that Baker Mayfield turned down an endorsement from an agricultural company.
All right, we're going to let it go. Even though I didn't get to the part where Mayfield's alleged response was blunt.
Yeah, I guess they take different players and start this rumor. But I think that this is a load of hooey. You don't see it on any.
You may be right. I got another football.
All right.
Player, not player, but person in the game. 12 hours after being fired by Broncos, former OC Joe Lombardi shakes up the NFL by announcing desire to join the Buccaneers. Even willing to take a pay cut to bring the team back to its glory days.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I think so. In a move that has sent, as I said, shockwaves through, it was just only 12 hours that he did this following his departure from Denver, where he struggled to find offensive consistency. You got to get him just because his last name is Lombardi.
Yeah.
You got to have that Lombardi
Absolutely.
rub.
That
Didn't waste any time. Sources revealed that Lombardi reached out directly to Buccaneers officials and expressed his desire to help lead the team's offense back to the top. His bold proposition, willing to take a pay cut if it means getting the offense firing on all cylinders again.
I mean, we need something.
Well, Lombardi has a long history of offensive successes under Sean Payton with the New Orleans Saints, and is confident that he can revive Tampa Bay's offense. I was down at, speaking of football players, I was down at Corona Cigar. Shout out to the Candy Man, Tommy D. And Sean King was sitting at the bar.
Oh, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback.
Absolutely.
You talked to him?
I got a selfie with him. Yeah.
What are you going to do with that selfie, Maurice? You're a 60-year-old man. What are you bothering grown-ass man for?
You know why I got it? To taunt Gio.
Oh.
Because he loves all things.
I don't know how Gio showed swimming.
Wasn't that important to me?
Alert to the Mike Calta show. Cope with the fact that Maurice bothered to yourself. Maurice is about to rock your world.
Let me have a phone. I
hope he's all right.
This is a story I feel bad about. Drought restrictions ordered for Bay Area by SWFWMD, with water supplies down by 25%. SWFWMD is the Southwest Florida Water Management District, to you and me. 2 years ago, Tampa Bay Water had to backfill supplies for municipalities that were low on water. You know why this story makes me feel bad?
Tell me.
Because I'm that guy. Like, I wash my dishes. I have a dishwasher, perfectly fine. Some I will do, but I like to, some things I like to just put up in the cabinets, and certainly pots and pans or whatever. But I leave the water running. I just, I may be washing the dishes and doing 2 or 3 other things, and I'll step away from the sink for like 5 minutes and the water's still running.
I do the same thing. And then I go, oh, crap, I left the water running.
Yeah. Oh, I know I left it running, but I'm like,
oh, you do it on purpose.
Yeah, I don't do it on purpose, but just to how much water can...
You're the reason we're in a drought right now.
Probably. I have a couple of stories. There's a lot of people, businesses cutting jobs. So let's not be Let's not be having
All right.
down
What about the
news.
magic and the exorcism?
Oh,
I'm
wait,
curious
hold
about
on,
that.
hold on,
Oh,
hold
okay.
on. Damn
All
it.
right.
Damn it. Where did my magic
You teased it. I'm sorry.
No.
I need you to pay off on that tease.
I want to get it. Give me
All right.
history, drought breaking.
You take your time. I'm going to text Gio real quick.
Oh, there you go. Here we go, right there.
All right.
Orlando Magic Arena employee blames ghost for hexing team, quoting their super satanic vibes. The show was the launch of Ghost Tour and proved to be a lavish theatrical performance as captured in a photo gallery, but one Kia Center employee believed the band put a hex on the team, and a since deleted post on Reddit preserved via the Noise's Instagram post below titled Kia Center needs holy water after the Magic were drubbed by the Charlotte Hornets 124-97. That is indeed a drubbing. Indeed a word, drubbing. So I work at Kia. The night before we got blown out by Charlotte, there was a concert there by this rock band called Ghost, and I'm not even exaggerating. Super satanic vibes. Clearly not amused by the occult dabblings of Tobias Forge and company. The employee described the show as having devil imagery, stained glass, church setup, chanting Lucifer, all types of weird ish I'm not into at all, adding, I was mad as hell and I was forced to sit through that.
Dear Magic employee or Kia Center employee, the Orlando Magic have lost their way for months. I assure you with 100% certainty that a performance by a demonic rock band known as Ghost had nothing to do with the fact that they cannot figure out how to play with their superstar, Paolo Banchero. They are poorly coached. They are not tuned in with each other with chemistry. And this rock and roll band had nothing to do with the fact that they are free falling and plummeting down the Eastern Conference standings. Thank you.
There you go. And finally, Ray J says he has months to live. Did you hear this?
Ray J, like you can call me Ray or you can call me Jay or
Ray
you can call
J,
me
like
RJ?
Brandy's brother.
Oh, okay.
Says he has months to live due to heart issues. I effed up in 2027 is definitely a wrap for me. He offered grim updates on his health and videos posted to social media saying on January 25th that his heart is only beating like 25% after he was hospitalized for a severe case of pneumonia earlier this month. He added, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, everything will be all right. Then he posted that my health is not okay. 2027 is definitely a wrap for me. He attributed his health issues to excessive substance use, saying, I effed up. I thought I could handle all the alcohol. I could handle all the Adderall. I could handle all the drugs, but I couldn't. That's a hit song right there. All the alcohol, all the Adderall.
It is. Why
are you laughing?
I just got a great text from Gio. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, what? See, I told you to just let me do it on my own.
He said I'd be more excited to take a selfie inside a Burger King. What a Mo flex.
Whatever. Yeah, clearly the man is wrought with
He's hurting.
He's eating up with
He's
jealousy.
hurting. There's no doubt the man is seething with rage that he didn't bother Sean King.
Sean King, one of the top 3 Tampa Bay quarterbacks ever. Come on, man. You know he angry. Sean King.
Tom Brady, Jameis Winston.
Wait a minute. Wait, I know you're not going to say Jameis Winston had a greater career at Tampa Bay than Sean King.
Yeah, I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Did Sean King take us to the playoffs?
I don't know.
I don't think Winston never did.
Oh, he most certainly did.
Yeah, and then he
threw some interceptions.
Yeah.
He had some issues. The man got LASIK and now he can see.
We were a game away. Yeah, he was blind. We're playing with a blind quarterback.
Exactly.
We were a game away from a Super Bowl entry with Sean King. Storied career here at the Tampa Bay. Man was the king.
Okay. Hey, look, you tell Gio, not me.
F Gio. I care about him.
Thank you, Maurice.
Trash ass. You're welcome, Drew.
When we come back, I got a couple of things for you. Number one, being the Today in History being We Are the World Day. Number two, I have a fun fact about that, about who played the music for We Are the World. It's going to blow your mind. And number two, I like to consider myself at least a casual fan of McDonald's through the decades. They're bringing back what they say is the number one Happy Meal toy from the 1980s. I've never heard of it, and I am somewhat of a pop culture enthusiast. I have never heard of this toy. I don't remember it as a Happy Meal toy. We'll see if you do next on Drew Garabo Live with Sean King's best friend, Maurice. Fran Hosh Law Group's got some great events going on this week, and I think you should attend them. If you're interested, go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook page. She is our longest-running advertising partner. She does so much for the community. It is such an honor to be able to tell you about her practice, her community activism, and her events. For example, tonight, Wednesday, 2 Wheels, 1 Leg Bike Night at Crate at the Grove. I heard the place is really cool, and that goes on until 10 p.m. It is, of course, Bike Night at the legendary Quaker Steak and Lube, Phenomenal Wings, going on until 10. Bert's Great American Bike Night tomorrow at Harley-Davidson Bert's Barracuda. That goes on 6 to 10. Bike Night at Peggy's Corral in Palmetto. And then Saturday, you got a Motorcycle Skills Challenge at Harley-Davidson Tampa Bay, 8 to 11 a.m. And the Lakeland Fun Bike Center Bike Night, 6 to 8 p.m. Go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page for more information.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough County, folks may still encounter some accident activity in Riverview along US 301 in Bloomingdale, but that should pretty much be wrapped up by now. Earlier, Pinellas County problems have been cleared and no new ones have been reported. The interstates and big bridges still show fairly heavy volume, but it is slowly subsiding. This is Jim with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer-installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Hey, Mom. It's me. Oh, my gosh. You'll never believe what I just opened for Valentine's Day. A sapphire ring from Helzberg. Just like the one I lost years ago. Remember how excited I was when you gave it to me? I cannot believe you remembered that story. I guess you were right. I really found the one.
This Valentine's Day, create a moment that means something with up to 40% off gifts at Helzberg. Shop in store or at Helzberg.com.
You know, this is one of those topics that no one really wants to think about, but if you're a parent, a homeowner, married, or helping take care of aging parents, it's something that honestly deserves a little attention. I'm talking about estate planning. And before you tune out thinking it's complicated or expensive, that's actually why I want to mention Trust and Will. Trust and Will makes estate planning feel way less intimidating than it sounds. They offer modern, attorney-designed wills and trusts that you can create online. And the process is surprisingly straightforward. In fact, you can create a will in as little as 30 minutes. That includes things like guardianship for your kids or pets, how your assets are distributed, and even healthcare directives. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your loved ones with Trust and Will, the most trusted name in online estate planning. Go to trustandwill.com/plan to get 20% off. That's trustandwill.com/plan for 20% off. trustandwill.com/PLAN.
I'm Altima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Discover Luma, a waterfront restaurant overlooking the bay at Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg, where Golden Light meets the timeless spirit and soulful flavors of the Mediterranean. Led by executive chef Ryan Van Dusen, Luma
Luma's menu is designed for savoring and celebrating with handcrafted cocktails, shareable meze plates, and bold Mediterranean flavors inspired by the coast. With sweeping views of sea and sky and unforgettable golden hour moments, Luma is a place to gather, unwind, and celebrate. Make a reservation at LumaSt. Luma, opening January 22nd at Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete.
So many great things happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. For instance, do you like diamonds? The $775,000 Life of Luxury Diamond Drawing happens on Sundays in January. And on Tuesdays, the $775,000 Life of Luxury Gold Bar Drawing. And on Wednesdays, it's a $25,000 blackjack tournament. And while you're there, check out some of the finest dining in Tampa Bay, including the Council Oak Steakhouse, the Rez Grill. And if you're looking for a brunch spot, there's no better place than the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Bolts fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Thursday, January 29th versus the Jets. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket packs to get yours today.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa.
You could win a new Corvette Z06 at the Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet. The best Corvette we've ever raffled. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community right here at home. Enter online at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. Yet another cold night coming up, mostly clear. Low temperatures around 40 in the cities, colder inland with a freeze likely late tonight. Lots of sunshine coming up on Thursday. Actually, a nice afternoon with temperatures rebounding into the mid-60s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
This is the allegedly satanic band that the unnamed Kia Center employee said cursed my Orlando Magic by Ghost from their album 7 Inches of Satanic Panic in 2019. It's Mary on a Cross. What's satanic about that? Everybody used to think Slayer was a satanic band, but it's quite the opposite. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tom Araya is a devout Christian. And they're more akin to Stryper. we never talk about Stryper.
Now.
The hell with the devil.
They had their heyday.
They were like all black and yellow, like the Killer Bees, the wrestling.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate color combination.
What was their song? I know the album was To Hell with the Devil. What was their song?
Oh, you got me.
Stryper Greatest Hits.
This kind of sucks.
Yeah, this is awful. To Hell with the Devil was the title track on the album To Hell with the Devil. They covered Jesus Is Just All Right. They have a song called Ticket to the Cross, The Valley, Yahweh. Hey, good afternoon. It's Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you? AskTheDom.com is next.
Hey. So a couple guys that totally belong in the Hall of Fame is Bill Belichick number one.
Sure.
Okay? I mean, as a coach. But Eli Manning, I believe, should be in there as well, too. He played on some very bad teams. You know, I believe he had an identical win-loss record. But, I mean, he was just, you know, he got beat up. And the only game he never played in was when they thought Geno Smith was the end-all, be-all, and it turned out that was not right.
Dude, and he beat Tom Brady's Patriots twice in the Super Bowl. He ended the Patriots' undefeated season, which at the time was devastating to me. Now I look back at it, I go, why'd you care so much about sports? But that was devastating. So, yeah, I would put Eli in there. Hi, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. Hey, man. How's it going, guys?
What up, dude?
Hey, love the show. But
Thank
I was calling talk about Ghost.
Yeah.
Bad A band. And there is rumor that Billy Corgan was a singer for them at one time.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, did they wear masks or something so you wouldn't know it was him?
Yeah, it's like an anonymous band, I mean, kind of thing. And, yeah, there was rumors saying Billy Corgan was one of the singers for it.
Let me see. Let me put on a Ghost track and see if this sounds like Billy Corgan singing. Hold on one second, because I have the track that rumored that it is Billy Corgan on lead vocals. Let's listen. See if it sounds like Billy Corgan. It's Ghost. Nah, I'm not hearing it, bro. Sorry.
I do like this song better than their other one.
This is a better Ghost song for sure. You see if this one sounds more like Billy Corgan. Another song by Ghost. Beautiful song, this Ghost. They got something going on. They love some long intros, don't they, Maurice?
Oh, yeah. Little self-indulgent.
God, I know, right? Like, we get it, Ghost. You play guitar. Jesus. Oh, here's where this guy thinks Billy Corgan's going to start singing. Oh, come on.
Ah, got me all right.
Oh. That sounds nothing like Billy Corgan. They got the wrong Ghost album. Hello, who are you? I'll try a different one.
Hey, Drew, it's Mark. I'm about 3 hours late on this, but I had to get back to work. Talking about making chili earlier.
Yeah.
I was a chef for 30 years. You were dead on about the coffee. We always use a little bit of instant coffee right at the end.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. That's so crazy.
Flavor. Yeah.
Accidentally got that one right.
Yeah, that one, and also peanut butter can be used.
Oh, peanut butter, chocolate, like you can finish it. That's what I love about chili is you can tweak that flavor using just about anything. And what a great weekend for making chili we're going to have, my man.
Yes, sir. It's freezing.
Hell yeah. Thanks a lot for the call. Really appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, bud. Thank you.
Gassed out by cold farts.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. We'll try one more Ghost song to see if it sounds like Billy Corgan. All right, it's got a better sound for Ghost. I'll fast forward a little bit so we can hear the voice, see if it sounds like Billy Corgan. Yeah. I'm not hearing that. I mean, if you think that sounds like Billy Corgan, you probably need your ears checked. McDonald's revives fan favorite 1980s Happy Meal toy, quote, bringing back the nostalgia. So when I saw the headline, I'm like thinking to myself, all the different Happy Meal toys they had through the years. I remember the McDonald's glasses, like drinking glasses you could get.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's is bringing back an iconic Happy Meal toy after 40 years. Please call or comment in the YouTube chat if you remember this. The fast food giant officially brought back the Changeables Happy Meal from the 80s yesterday. giving fans a taste of nostalgia. Changeables. They transform into classic McDonald's icons. Do you remember them?
So they were McDonald's Transformers.
Basically that.
No, I do not.
They were first introduced in 87. They are toys that transform from a McDonald's item into a character. They're designed to look like menu items, drink dispensers, to-go bags, trash cans, and so on, but they can be transformed into a variety of figures such as dinosaurs or robots.
Oh, I thought you meant like Mayor McCheese and the Hamburglar and stuff.
No, like all the machinery.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, you want to impress somebody, change that ice cream machine into one that works. Am I right?
You're right.
Changeables. I don't remember. I mean, at 18, I was eating a lot of McDonald's. They had like 25-cent cheeseburgers every other day.
You probably weren't buying Happy Meals. I certainly wasn't buying Happy Meals by that time.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a real good point. I was not purchasing Happy Meals. I was not a child, and I did not have a child.
Right.
But if you were a kid in 87, 88, and you remember this, 800-771-1025 is the number. I have no recollection whatsoever of that. I used to watch every McDonald's commercial.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't remember seeing Changeables.
I don't remember. What a lazy ass rip off.
Oh, people seem to really love these Transformers.
I mean,
let's do McDonald's Transformers. It would be cool if you could change like Mayor McCheese into a dinosaur.
Yeah, that would seem more apropos.
Yeah. Hamburglar, you could turn him into a zebra real easy because they both got the black and white stripes. Robble. Oh, all of a sudden I'm a zebra. 41 years ago today, dozens of music's pop stars checked their egos at the door, as they were supposed to, and recorded a song written by Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, and Lionel Richie. The song, of course, was We Are the World. Do you know? I think you probably do, Maurice. The backing band that played on We Are the World.
Damn, I saw the documentary.
Me too, and I don't remember them saying this at all. It's a band we both know. It's a band everyone from our era knows.
I would say Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Great guess. I can give a hint without giving it away, although it might give it away. It is very ironic that they would pick this band, or very fitting, due to the continent that benefited from USA for Africa.
African Bambadas Band?
No, it wasn't the Soul Sonic Force, Maurice.
That would have been very ironic, right? Oh, not so ironic. Ironic. It benefited Africa. What, Alabama? That would be ironic.
That would be very ironic.
Oh, Toto?
Toto.
Yeah, they were a bunch of session men.
Yeah, Toto played the backing music for USA for Africa.
Yeah.
We Are the World.
That makes sense.
It does. I never knew that, though. I watched the same thing you did, that same documentary, which was great.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with We Are the World.
I hated the song, but the doc was great.
I watched that goddamn video every time it was on MTV.
Well, you had to because it was so star-studded.
I was in somewhat of an activism phase. I liked the Sun City, Artists United Against Apartheid.
Love Sun City.
Yeah. We ain't going to play Sun City. Farm Aid, Band-Aid.
Yeah.
There comes a time when we heed a certain
I love the harmonizing right here.
when the world must come together as one.
Have you really checked your ego at the door if you write the opening line for yourself?
Quincy wrote the opening line for Lionel. I love this harmonizing.
The greatest gift of all.
We can't go on
pretending day by day.
Who was this?
Kenny.
Oh.
Somewhere we'll soon make a change.
James Ingram. Tina.
We are a part of God's great big
Daryl Hall.
and the truth. You know love is all we need.
Michael. And Diana.
How nice of them to hog the chorus for themselves.
Right? Well, I mean, they're the two biggest names in friggin' pop music. Oh, that's Diana, baby.
You know she didn't check her ego at the door.
Diana Ross is a diva, never checks her, nor should she. This is it right here. Is that Bonnie Raitt?
No, that's the black chick with the wide nostrils that did the Friend song with Elton John.
Dionne Warwick.
The black chick with the large mouth.
That's right.
Will be stronger and free.
Willie.
Oh, God, he sounds so out of place.
Why am I around all these black people?
And so we all must let a helping.
Who's that?
Al Jarreau.
Thank you.
He's out of place, too.
What the hell am I doing here? We are one to make a brighter day. So let's
Who is that?
Oh, God.
Wait, hold on.
I know this. Real high-pitched voice, dude.
Back that up a second.
Yep.
We are the one to make a brighter day. So let's start.
Kenny Loggins.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it.
Steve frickin' Perry.
Yeah. He should open this bitch up.
Damn right. Daryl Hall.
They wouldn't even let Oates in the room.
Oh.
That might be the best line.
Yeah.
Huey came in strong.
Cyndi Lauper. Wacky bitch.
I mean, I guess it works.
What a jam.
Yeah.
You remember the only non-singer in that song?
What did Dan Aykroyd?
It was. I remember watching the video going, what in the hell is Dan Aykroyd doing in this video? And I still don't know. He's not a singer.
I still don't know either.
Crazy. So that's it. We Are the World, covered that. All right, good. I want to make sure we are out of here in time so that Dom can take over, but we got a couple minutes here.
Oh, well, then let me tell you, you got something?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I was going to say, I finally saw the Rip. Have you seen the Rip yet?
No, with Damon and Affleck?
Yeah, and Disney crapped all over it. It's actually the first 2/3 are really, really, really great.
What about the last third?
The ending is slightly undone by a ridiculous car chase.
Oh, God.
Yeah, where it's like, the movies where the villain has this elaborate plan or whatever, and then they're slowly undone, and then they're undone to such a point that everybody knows who they are, will know who they are, and even if they get away, they'll never get away.
Right.
At that point, you just give yourself up.
Oh,
you
don't run.
You don't go. Yeah, but there's a denouement, if you will.
Oh, I love a denouement.
That kind of makes up for the stupid car.
We're seeing or no?
Absolutely. It's because it does keep you guessing, and it's got a lot of twist, and you're like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, it's fun. Did
you see One Battle After Another?
We were gonna watch that. That's 3 hours. I don't have 3 hours late at night, Drew.
I will tell you, Mo, when I say that movie goes fast and does not feel like 3 hours, that movie goes fast and does not feel like 3 hours. Then when you said car chase near the end, that's what reminded me of it. Because there's a car chase at the end, but it's not like tacked on. It's not forced or anything.
That's going to be an afternoon. Bowie's at school. I don't have to worry about her being interrupted.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
While we got you here, before we get out of here, I love this video. I can't play it enough. It is Damon Albarn showing how he made Gorilla's Clint Eastwood. Yeah. The beat came from a Casio keyboard's pre-programmed preset, and it's crazy that it became such a new song.
But it gets even more.
Such a revered song, and it's a wholesale off the friggin' shelf.
That is crazy.
As the Dom is next. Let's get out of here. I'll see you at Caliente tonight. For a yes, thank you, Birdie. He was a Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd, so he did sing.
Oh, come on, man.
Soul Man.
I mean, come on, man.
Soul man.
I wasn't the real group, Birdie.
Easy, pal. Ask the Dom is next. I'll see you at Caliente tonight for Caliente's Got Talent. And don't forget Southern Steer. If you are hitting the gym like you should be in that new year, you need to refuel with protein. Ain't no protein on the planet better than meat protein, and that's what you get at Southern Steer. It is absolutely a great place to go if you need dinner ideas. You can walk in there without a clue and leave with a healthy, awesome dinner for you and your family. You want Wagyu beef? They've got it. You want ribeye of the prime variety? They've got it. Marinated chicken breast? Sure. Sausage? Yep. Ribs? You name it. They've got it when it comes to meat, side dishes, appetizers, bottles of wine, marinade, everything under the sun. 4 locations: Sarasota, St. Pete, Clearwater, and Carrollwood. Always online at southernsteer.com. Just tell them I sent you, and stick around for our good buddy, Ask the Dom. Thank you, Mo. Thanks for listening. Bye. Thank you. Good night.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Here's your chance to cash in on the Bone Bonus 2026.
You don't know how much I need this money.
Your next chance to listen and win is tomorrow morning at 8. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough County, folks may still encounter some accident activity in Riverview along US 301 in Bloomingdale, but that should pretty much be wrapped up by now. Earlier, Pinellas County problems have been cleared and no new ones have been reported. The interstates and big bridges still show fairly heavy volume, but it is slowly subsiding. This is Jim with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
It's time we realize a 4-year degree isn't the only way to be successful. Training that gets you the knowledge and the skills can be just as beneficial, and you can do it in less than half the time. At National Aviation Academy, you can learn to work on and maintain aircraft in as little as 14 months. Call 800-659-2080 or visit wingmenwanted.com. Apply now. Visit wingmenwanted.com. For more information about our statistics, visit naa.edu/consumer-information.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use it to trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Everyone needs to have at least one person in their corner in life. When you don't, it's an extremely lonely and frightening place to be. But knowing you have that one person gives you peace and hope. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Since 1988, myself and my firm have been in so many corners for so many clients for so many years. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason, and it's not even close. We fought like hell for you. We fight the bullies, automobile insurance companies, the makers of unsafe products, medical providers who injured or killed their own patients. It has been such an honor and made my life complete. If you ever need us, it's easy. On your mobile device or computer, visit forthepeople.com, and then we get to work 24/7. Whether you're hurt in a car crash, injured on the job, or have questions about your Social Security, we're here for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Discover Luma, a waterfront restaurant overlooking the bay at Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg, where Golden Light meets the timeless spirit and soulful flavors of the Mediterranean. Led by executive chef Ryan Van Duzen, Luma's menu is designed for savoring and celebrating with handcrafted cocktails, shareable meze plates, and bold Mediterranean flavors inspired by the coast. With sweeping views of sea and sky and unforgettable golden hour moments, Luma is a place to gather, unwind, and celebrate. Make a reservation at lumastpete.com. Luma, opening January 22nd at Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
All Americans should do what they can to prepare for the future. Donald Trump Jr. here with an important message. More and more Americans are looking for ways to diversify their hard-earned money. And gold is the perfect solution. For example, a gold IRA from my trusted friends at the Birch Gold Group lets you diversify your IRA or 401k into physical gold with zero taxes and zero penalties. You stay in control with a tangible asset that's held value for thousands of years. And right now, Birch Gold is offering a free info kit to help you understand how it works. Just text the word SECURE, SECURE, to 989898. There's no pressure, no obligation, just the facts. You can't predict the future, but you can be prepared, but only if you educate yourself. So take that first step right now. Text SECURE to the number 989898 today. That's SECURE to 989898.
This is attorney Dominic Ferriello. You know me as Ask the Dom from 102.5 The Bone. I've been giving out legal advice in the Bay Area for over 15 years to those that call in and listen to the show. If you've been injured in an auto accident, my office handles auto accident claims, motorcycle claims, trucking claims, as well as wrongful death actions. Contact me, the attorney that you've listened to and heard of for so many years. Let my office help you with your case. Main number is 813-251-5550, or you can go online to askthedom.com. Offices right here in Tampa Bay.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone.